And then I released the bombshell of I think your sister's.
This is my job.
Oh shit! Sorry.
So
wait, can I do it?
Okay.
Okay. I didn't even get from anxiety. Fuck, I shouldn't have volunteered. Okay, so Rayla woke up from her dream vision thing and she told Mavis a little bit about what happened, the little date she intruded on. Mavis was looking at the runes back in the cave for a little while just to see if she recognized anything. We didn't really do much back at the cave from what I remember. I think Andre and Rayla had a little talk about her parents or something. They packed up, well, the butler dude packed up all their stuff, and then they started walking out, and they started, I think we're heading towards the city. Is that what we're doing? Okay, confirmation.
Yeah. You guys headed south.
Yeah, we're going.
We headed south.
Oh, yeah. That's what you did. Is it towards the city?
We're going to Giant Step.
You're trying. Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to.
We're trying to go over there. I think someone asked about Mira, so the Mira popped out, and then you guys had a little conversation with her, and then Mavis was like, yeah, you're not even real. You're just a manifestation of her trauma. And I was like, whoa. Okay. That was a lot for Rayla, so they kind of stopped talking after that, and then Mavis started shedding worms, and like the worms were like kind of extra powerful, so we had to like have a whole battle with them, and Andre had to use his powers to get rid of them. And I think that's really it.
That is pretty much it. Good job. There goes your inspiration. I also would like to say, you guys don't have to answer this at all, but I'd like you guys to think about the amount of times you said, I wish we could go to a library. And then you walked into an ancient giant's magic bookshelf place, didn't pick up a single book, and walked out.
Hey, I never said I wanted to go to a library, so don't look at me.
Okay, you guys do what you want.
In fact, okay. I've been to a library.
You can read.
Yeah, he was a noble.
Damn. Talk about bougie. Oh, God damn it.
Yes, indeed.
Job calling. I'll be back in a sec.
We've been over this.
Okay.
He doesn't know what getting pickpocketed is like.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, he's just a murderer.
Yeah. Oh, did he actually? Well, yeah, that's true.
He's killed people.
That's true. That sucks.
Yeah. It's kind of his entire thing. It's like, yeah. That sucks, bro. It's like, yeah.
That sucks, dog. Damn.
That's tough.
You should like get therapy or something, man.
Shake back. It'll be fine. As many have said before, guys will do literally anything before going to therapy. Like start a podcast.
I think like we should have a national podcast committee, okay, where we approve people wanting to start a podcast.
You know, that's very fair. I said a thing to King because it's a very, like it's the kind of like a very niche thing, but it was just these people, like it was like a bunch of like, like it was these like black people like doing a podcast, and then this other black dude it's like Stitch with it, and he's like, I'm not one for discrimination or nothing, but if you work at Best Buy and you see a bunch of black people coming in to get podcast gear, just kick them out. And I was like, because it was like them giving the weirdest hot takes like ever.
What?
Anyone who gets on a podcast, like I don't trust anyone for a bit. Like they always say something.
I thought you had a podcast for a little bit.
Okay, maybe, but I never said this anything out of whack. I think. Well, I did call one of my friends a cretin, but that's it.
That's fair. I don't know. I just feel like when people have podcasts, it's like a red flag.
It's because usually
it depends what kind of podcast.
Yeah, because some people are like they have an echo chamber. Like it's just
it's usually like an echo chamber.
Yeah, if it's like a topic though, like I follow like the podcasts I like watch are like the story ones, like or the true crime ones. One's about a book club, and they just read a different book every time, and they talk about it.
That's fair. If they have like a topic, then it means they're not like...
topic?
That's all good.
I was about to say, but then I remembered I also watched one of Two Drag Queens. But like it's great.
Let me see.
It's called Sibling Rivalry. They go over RuPaul Drag Race episodes and then general life.
Okay, so
Well, that has like a relative topic.
Yeah.
So in my topics channel, well, not mine, but in the topics channel for the podcast, because it has started to back up again, but I haven't been in either of them. So it is from one of my friends put a lot of them, but it's the progression is real life superpowers in quotes, hidden gems, underrated stuff, TIL, which I actually don't know what that means. Crazy sounds.
Today I
from
learned.
Crazy sounds from space. How fast movies would end if they changed on aspect. And then and then there's just games we're looking forward to playing, rare human traits. Like I don't know why we have one friend who's he's just really good at coming up with random topics. Like King was like, "Hey, y'all put stuff in here, like if you can think of anything." And then he got from 145 to 153 within the span of one day. Because like I try to think of topics and I'm like, all of them get to like existential stuff.
See, the way I would think it though is you'd want to pace the episode into like maybe 3 topics max with 1 major and 2 small ones.
We just go. Like we don't like we're a bunch of idiots. We just talk and then usually we either talk way too much about something.
Yeah, but like I also would never do a live podcast.
Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that's a lot. Because I feel like it really benefits.
I would want to edit just to the good bits and get out all the breaths and silences in between.
Yeah, I feel like a podcast really benefits from editing.
You want to do audio mixing, you want to do sound effects, you want to do...
It's like a conversation. There's gonna be lulls and kind of like stuff that's not that interesting.
Oh, you gotta get rid of every
when we first did it, it was we had so many people that there was no lulls. Like it took like the entire podcast for everyone to say one, like to get their ideas in on one topic. Because it was super unorganized. But now we're trying to get less people because it's way too much. I should stop recording. I have 7 minutes of unusable. I said the recap. Crap. Well, it's staying in. I don't care.
Hey, the conversation. We'll look back on it and be like, wow, we talked about that. This is our podcast talking about podcasts.
Yeah.
Podcast review.
Podcast
about our friends' podcast.
I would hate that because it's just like I don't.
That sounds like bullying.
I just have to sit here and be like,
your podcast.
Well, there's a lot of things I'd like to do, but just don't have access to really. There's like more of a visual aspect I'd like to do, but we can't really because we're all super far away and we don't have a studio.
So what I've done with my friends for like projects like this, usually it's for class, not stuff they actually post online. Or if they do, it's like not noticeable. But we spend a day, like we make it an appointment, like we schedule and we're like, you cannot reschedule this. This isn't priority. And we'll take like a bunch of photos together. Or like they'll have me take, like me or one of my other friends will take a bunch of photos for them within that one day. And then we choose the best one and we put that as like a thing for a while. But you get as many photos as you can as within that one day.
Crazy.
Or that like 3 hours. Like if you want, like you have to set aside the time for that.
Yeah, me and my friends barely take pictures. Well, at least ones that like aren't for Snapchat or whatever everyone else does. I just kind of vibe.
That's if you like want some kind of visual with your friends in it.
That's fair.
Like one of my I had a friend in high school who's doing like fashion stuff, so I had to take photos for her.
That's cool.
For her portfolio for her school in New York.
That reminds me of so many things I need to finish writing and record, but no. There was a time where I opened Audacity, I had it, and then I laid down, and then I never started recording, and I'm so mad at myself.
Yeah, I thought you were working on stuff for a little while.
I'm still working on them. It's just
okay. You need to rate them on the scale of priority.
What?
Just like how many are you doing at once right now?
Okay, so
you're doing multiple?
There's the video I'm working on for Alt Roll. I have and I have two. One I started recently, two other scripts for completely like audio drama type thing.
Now, would you rather do it in terms of what you think is most important or what you enjoy more?
Oh, I enjoy all of it. It's just like it's a point where it's like I enjoy doing all of it. It's just getting to the point to do it.
So what you gotta do is you gotta write down which one you have to have a day and be like, I'm gonna do this one specifically for at least a certain amount of minutes at this time. You have to write that down and be like, this is the goal.
That makes sense.
So like something I had to do was like, even if it was like me when I was in therapy, like a certain kind of therapy, they would have me write down like, because I used to have really bad anxiety when it like I still have anxiety, but I used to have really bad anxiety when it came to video games,
Mm.
like
I get that.
specifically online games.
Mm.
So like it was a thing with my therapist. Tonight at like 5 p.m. I'm going to play. Like it was like I would play Overwatch with my brother for at least 10 minutes. And that was the goal for the day.
Hmm.
You start small and then you build up. Or you do like at least do this much this day.
Makes sense. I mean, one of
Time
them's-
management
I don't know.
is doing it.
I'm trying to decide like the length because it's like it's well, it's not a continuation. Like that one thing I did of the submarine that I posted a while ago. That was like it's kind of like a prototype proof of concept. I didn't think people would like it that much.
It is fun.
It was sick.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get. It's kind of horror, but like not really because like since there's no narration, so I can't like do the whole voice or anything. So it's more just the experience of someone going through a terrible, terrible situation, and someone like kind of slowly losing their mind
Yeah.
almost.
I
Okay.
think you should.
I'm gonna be back in about maybe 20 minutes. One of my
Yes.
coworkers is being useless, so I gotta go do his job for him.
All right.
Got
I
it.
will be back.
Good luck.
Alright. Like, what I would recommend doing is don't think about time right now. Write the script you want to write. Afterwards, bring it down.
Yeah.
Record yourself saying it. Get the bits in. Afterwards, choose what you're gonna take out. How long you want it for.
Yeah, that makes sense. I might just keep it all because a lot of audio dramas, at least from what I've seen so far, are like decently long.
So usually, I think an hour is like the sweet spot.
Mm.
Hour to hour and a half.
I mean, it is going to be in parts, so I could put it together eventually, but that's way down the road. All
Yeah,
I have
that's way
right
down.
now, I have like an ending goal. Well, I have an ending point for the story I'm writing, but I also have an ending point for this first part where I wanted to end it off on a kind of like a foreboding kind of note because I wanted to include a thing where it's like there are monsters, but this previous captain was like, you need to get a revolver for the monsters, like a higher caliber, but you also want a smaller gun for humans. And I wanted to kind of make that note foreboding of like, why would I need to shoot people?
Okay. So that's something you want somewhere in between.
Yeah, that's the
Or is
the
that your
ending.
end?
That's the ending for the first part of what I'm working on right now, like the first
Okay.
episode, quote unquote.
Okay. So then, all right. So you have a vague idea. Now just come up with something you're like, oh, this would be really cool in this part.
Yeah, I have some of it.
Do you have a
recorded.
timeline or something?
I'm linking it up like since I'm using the lore of a game that's already vague because they're leaving it open. I don't remember I don't know if they gave a reason why, but since they left it so open, I'm using it as a basis. And I'm also playing like this is basically me dramatizing a playthrough of a game.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
And at one point I used instead of me buying a gun because it's like, okay, I need to make sure to defend myself. I bought the two guns because the revolver it works fine, but I bought the sidearm because it looked cool. But I can't. That's not like I can't make that an actual point. I mean, I guess I could depending on the tone, but I was like, I could make this something else because I was like, I'm gonna take this person, I'm gonna make them in it like they're an engineer, so they're not used to like combat and stuff, but they're trying to go out there and help people. But this place is really dangerous. But not only are there monsters, there are also not only like hostile people, but there's also this thing called a husk, where it's a parasite that can
Mhm.
infect certain creatures, including humans. And that one is something I'm treating with like a lot of care with like how I want to, because like I have an artist I want to talk to. It's a friend of mine where I'm gonna see if I can find, because there's not a front, because like what makes it really difficult with sending this person reference images is that all like the characters and everything is on side profiles.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
But I think there is official art of a husk, well, a husked
If
human.
you want, find something that's like very similar and see if you can find like front image of that, front facing image of that. There we
That's
go.
amazing.
I think
Sorry about that. It is now done. It took a bit shorter than I thought it would.
here it is. Okay, I mean, I don't. This isn't too messed up because like the Arcel and stuff, but you know, just a little. So it looks like this. Well, this is like stuff you'll encounter outside, where it's someone who basically got infected outside of the sub. And I wanted to, I wanted to really try to build tension of like, hey, there's someone outside the sub. They go to check, and then I wanted to get the artist to get basically a first-person view of someone staring down this thing right in the face.
Oh, is that about that one submarine game you put? Was it Barotrauma?
Barotrauma.
Yeah. Nice.
It's like this thing with like all the tendrils coming out of like the skull. It's just awful, and that's exactly what I'm going for.
Nice.
But I mean, in universe, it's not super scary because like they actually have like there's a vaccine for it. Well, it's not a vaccine because like you're not immune to it, but like they have like antidotes for the parasite.
What is this website?
You just gotta
Nice.
know. Oh, this is even worse. Actually, well, okay, it's worse, but it's better for reference images. I actually need to put this somewhere. This one's even more horrifying.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's like
Nice.
that. It's like, oh, I hate it, but that's why I like it.
I'm trying to find.
The whole
I'll let
overarching
y'all
story.
finish that train of thought, and then we can start.
Because there's like a whole cult and stuff that I wanted to write about, and that's kind of like the main like kind of like the arc I wanted to go for with the overarching thing. It's like slowly
Okay.
learning about the cult, getting involved
Do you-
on accident.
Do you use anything like Notebook AI or something?
No.
Okay, so it's a website I use. I haven't really fully used it for stuff, but it's like world building, a place to organize where characters are, writing stuff like documents and timelines and stuff. It's free.
Oh, sick. I'll be sure to do that.
Well, I'm subbed to like the world building subreddit.
Ah, I should go on that.
Like they have a lot of stuff about like script writing, resources for. Like,
Yeah,
hold on.
because like I have no writing background. I'm kind of just winging it. Like the only thing I know is like show don't tell, which is hard to do with it when it's just audio.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I need to give exposition naturally. So like
Yeah.
there's some things where it's like he just can't be like, "Hi, I'm doing this." I have to like mention organizations as if the person already knows about it because like in universe the person would know about it, so it wouldn't make sense. So it's really weird. I hate it.
See,
but-
then you got to figure out how to do exposition while not breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Well, not breaking immersion.
I have a working thing going on right now. I don't know. I'll see once I get it.
Mm.
Once I actually finish it.
Yeah, but like this is what it looks like.
Joke's on you. I just put books. Word.
Climates and biomes. Oh man, there's so many
Yeah.
resources.
Wow, that's a lot of
14
resources.
pages. That's insane.
Well, subreddits go hard, man. They go crazy.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
I also have a writing one, and I think I have some documents that my cousin sent me. He writes scripts for TV shows.
So Daria, when's that campaign of yours kicking off?
I have not said anything about campaign. I said this is
You're
so
working on a
cool.
campaign?
You said
No,
a
I'm
few
not. I
campaigns.
said I wouldn't be adverse to it.
That's good then. You should tell us about the concept of it.
No, don't let him do it.
Daria, please.
I mean, Okay.
Yeah, that's
I like
happening right
No,
now.
listen, you start
I
talking
really-
about it, and then it's on your mind all the time, and then you
I
want to
know.
get it out there,
I
and then you start
really want to
DMing.
do superheroes. I really want to do superheroes.
Listen,
Let's do superheroes, Daria.
listen,
We should do
I fully
superheroes.
support
That's a
you.
great idea.
I fully support you, but I just want to let you know it's a slippery slope, but I would also love to play.
Me too. Please, like I'm borderline,
Yeah, I know.
kneeling on the
Honestly,
ground.
Rama, like a third of my motivation to do this is just so you can play a game. I want you to understand.
I love you with all my heart, Daria. That's a feeling that goes deep to my heart. Please, I want to play a character.
I mean, if I were to do something, I'd probably start with a one shot because I've never run anything before.
I feel like that's a safe idea. You get some practice in before you like commit to anything big.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I did.
a good way to judge how deep you want to go in.
Yeah.
If the one shot almost kills you, yeah, maybe the campaign's a bad idea. But if it makes you a little like hungry for more, that's a sign.
Maybe. But yeah, I daydream a lot, so I started like a year ago writing down stuff. That's why I know about all this.
Most of the stuff I have is in my head.
Because it's just like, okay, if I put it down on paper somewhere, that's not just me being, oh man, I wish this could be something.
Yeah, putting it like a Google Doc to organize it, that's the first thing I feel you should do. Like I think I've shown Yash and Double like my Google Doc.
Mm.
Oh god, then again with I guess this is fun. I'll be back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it bad? I really don't want to play D&D right now.
It's like 7 o'clock already, man.
Right?
It's 7 o'clock. I did my one anxiety task for the day by doing my by doing the recap. So I could die right now in real life.
Yeah, this is the note taking like thing I got, but I realized partway through that it's not exactly what I was going for. So I put so much into here. Like it was.
Wait, what is it?
No, it's like I organized all the NPCs I had.
Yeah. Oh, this is so cool.
I don't think it's.
I still want to do the one shot, but I just have no idea what character I would want to do because I keep
Dated yet?
That?
Yeah.
Oh, one shot. Oh my god, I remember thinking about a character for that, and I just like it could not. I like died.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be an evil one. I could just because I think I added a new faction since then. Let me check the channel actually.
I mean, I still kind of want to do it, so I just have to figure out what kind of character I would want to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's right.
Because I was thinking like a serious character, and like now I'm just not in the mindset to do that.
I can't do anything serious right now, but I have to.
Yeah, it doesn't gotta be serious.
Yeah.
I'm just a goofy little guy. Okay.
I just like I honestly would find it funny just being a tired college student that's be like, I have to deal with this shit now.
That's fair.
Are you serious? But yeah, no, if I make a superhero type of campaign or one shot, it's gonna be you guys are teenagers, and for whatever reason, the responsibility is now on you.
That's funny.
That's good. That's so interesting.
I basically, is it just like you think of a campaign you'd want to play, and you're like, all right, I guess I have to make it.
I gotta do it
happens?
myself.
Yes, that's what happens. Yeah. Because like that's what happened to Blight. I was like, man, I really want to play in like a more a more advanced setting, but I like the fantasy elements, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna find that unless I do it.
Is it all just gonna be poorly concealed like versions of what I think of current Batman and Gotham and
Listen.
Hey,
listen,
I love that. That'll be fun.
I have a boss that is literally. I don't know if he's on. I'm on it. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Is it even on here?
God, fucking damn! I can't get off the job today.
I have a boss that's literally just Deadshot. Like I didn't even fully like I kept like it being like no, it's not him. But then the art that I used as a reference images was a fan art of him, and I was like, dang it, man! But he's so cool.
Sometimes that just happens. Sometimes.
Yeah.
My brain can't work.
You're okay. It's okay.
No, because you have to understand, I was out for like so long today. I got home at 5.
Oh.
When?
Yeah, you must be tired.
Oh. Well, Okay, if you're tired, we should probably start as soon as possible so it ends before your brain fries.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So, thank you very much for the recap, Yash. You do get your inspiration, and we will start back where we last left off. As you guys have gone through the night, walking, going away from the fortress, you guys have had an interesting chat, and you've set up to rest. Andre, Rayla, you've already gone to sleep. And Mavis, you're in your trance. The time passes, and not much seems to happen. You, Mavis, every once in a while see that some vulture comes in, perches on a rock not too far from you, observes, and goes away. It's a peaceful rest, especially given what had happened a little while ago. Time passes, and soon the light begins to rise. As you all gain a long rest. Who's up first?
Yeah, I'm not gonna move till someone else shows signs of being up.
Well, I think
Alright.
it has to be Andre, or we would be asleep till noon. So
That is how it tends to go.
all right.
Morning.
Morning. I. All right. Hey, Rayla, come on, get up.
I don't. Okay. I can do that. I can
Sleeping
do
on the
that.
ground. I don't see how it's that comfortable.
This is a lie. Sleep is just good.
Fair, but we need to get moving. We are actively
Yeah.
pursued by like 2-3 different groups of people.
Oh yeah, we should have had someone watching. Well, or like had some. We should have taken shifts. It's fine. We already. It's okay.
Okay, well, whenever everyone's ready, just let us know. He's gonna start gathering up his stuff.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna switch out spells.
Alright.
Yeah.
And me,
Oh,
the
okay.
advantage of whichever one you choose to switch.
I'm a paladin. I can do this.
I'm gonna switch out my arrows. Thank you, Daria.
You can all do that. All of you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, as a bard, I could.
Oh my
now
God.
I can.
That's crazy.
I don't
I
think-
forget about that all the time.
I don't know if I'm gonna change anything.
Do you have an arrow of double explosion?
There's one arrow I really want to use that I haven't used yet. So
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
yeah, that's the one you're thinking of.
Okay. At some point, the time will rise.
Cause it's just like awesome. But I don't want to get rid of anything. Cause what if I need it later? No.
I mean, you can put them back on.
Okay, yeah, it's so much work because I have to remember it.
Okay.
I don't play the game you play. Okay, I play it worse.
You say that, but like you absolutely burned through the boss. Like you gotta say, I play it worse.
She's playing a different game.
Yeah, she's on another level. It's 5D chess with time travel. Alright, so what spells are y'all changing?
I'm just changing out Thunderous Smite for Command.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm gonna change out protection from poison with hold person. And I do want to keep that one on.
Wait, Rama, how many arrow options do I get again? What's the math based on?
It's your int mod plus your proficiency bonus. So right now you should have 6.
Oh wow, that's so many.
Yeah.
And I'm going to switch out.
Is it your int mod? Yeah, it should be.
I'm going to switch out Guardian. Was it Guardian Nature Guardian? Guardian Nature. What the fuck is it called?
Yeah, Origin of Nature. What do you switch
Yeah.
it for?
I'm going to switch it with. Dark Vision. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna actually switch out with Healing Word, I think.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
You have a rogue who makes a bright light from himself to.
Oh, we already have Healing Word prepped. Okay. Oh, Fairy Fire then.
Go crazy.
Ooh.
Ooh, fun.
Because you don't have that anymore, do you, Double?
I could. Well, I could if I leveled up in Bard.
Why
Which
is
is
this
not
beast
going to
here?
happen anymore, because if it did,
Yeah.
I would be in amalgamation.
You say
You
that,
are
but you already
amalgamation.
are.
You are.
Yes, but
Yeah.
even more so. I would
You're-
have.
You're our amalgamation.
I'm slowly converging back onto one point, but then that would be a detour.
Your build is very roleplay heavy, and that's respectable.
Is it weird that I'm honestly considering going one level in Monk?
Ah, go crazy.
That sounds right. That
I
doesn't
want
sound
to be on
weird.
armored defense.
You know.
Be careful, because I don't think that works with your wild shape. I have to check, but I don't think it does.
You know what? How's this for roleplay?
I
cast
think I can
command
replace that.
on
Mhm.
Rayla, and I say
Mhm.
there, boom. How is that for roleplay heavy?
Fuck. She do a flip.
I know, I am joking.
Do a
I did think
backflip.
about just saying awake and seeing if that would work.
I think Rayla would hate you.
That would be so funny. But can you
What
do
if
that?
something for like Mavis, like reveal? Should be like
Now it's her turn.
worms pour out.
Does command work on? You can see. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
the target doesn't have to be a lot like awake.
Mhm.
You could just do it to them.
And it's how they would understand the question, right?
Yeah.
Or how they would understand the command. Yeah.
Mhm.
Some typical commands. Some have typical effects. Yeah, if you do so, the DM determines how the target behaves. But I think also for players, that would be how the player determines it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just say awake. And I don't know what you could really do with that.
So you cast command on Rayla
No,
using the.
no. I can't be abusing my spell slots.
What if
that.
like an Eldritch being just comes out from Mavis?
They just be like, dog, we can't have a normal day. We can't have one thing.
I mean, the evil within awakening. That sounds about right.
Alright.
Description of what's
Well, the thing
happening.
is, what am I targeting then? Am I able to target this being? Because I can't see it, right?
There's only
Man.
one way to try. No, I mean,
Bro,
you should
imagine
try.
how mad these cultists would be if they did all this stuff and they couldn't get it to work, and then one guy with a command spell was just like, wake up.
Well, like,
Yeah,
they should try
yeah.
everything.
Okay, but like, what makes you think they were unsuccessful?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's all they did.
Hmm.
How many times have you seen the worms fail?
A couple times, like 3.
You're right, when you did stab them twice.
How about when Mavis is controlling them?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Are you saying that to me? Like what?
Yeah.
Okay, and
Okay.
you're there.
How about all those times they burrowed into the ground before you could do anything?
I mean, they're in the ground.
Yeah, those are bad.
Oh god, there's so many concentration spells.
I'm in that same boat with Paladin.
Oh,
I'm like
I mean, I've
concentration,
had it.
concentration.
That's all druids are. We're just concentration.
They don't allow us to have nothing. They like of course, yeah, they don't want us to have Thunder Smite, Searing Smite all on one weapon, like all at one time, but that's still mean.
I
What
still
do you
have
mean I
40,
can't
10
set someone on
moonbeam.
fire, send them 30 feet into the air, and then also make them afraid of me?
I have a 4d10 spell though. I have an 8d8 spell.
That's me.
I have
I've been
10d6,
waiting.
but it's not related to Paladin.
8d8. I've been wanting to use this spell. Okay. Okay, wait, are you waking her up? Should we?
That's what Andre's doing. He's just shaking her awake.
But like, and maybe this is gonna say this aloud. Should we really be doing that? I mean, kind of went through a lot yesterday.
True, but we really need to get moving. We're kind of in the wilderness.
I'll get up. I'll get up.
Oh, you were up.
Yeah.
Morning, Rayla.
Yeah. Morning.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like this is gonna be really awkward. I feel like we should talk, like, not about it, but like just in terms of how we all feel about each other right now after that. Because I really, it's like I can like, it's like a tangent, like I can really feel the tension.
No, I'm fine balling this up like normal people.
No, that's not good.
What this is weird. I don't know what to say.
Rayla, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. I just really care about you, and I hope you're not too mad. Is that good? Is that clearing air?
I just wished you, I don't know, talk to me directly before you said all that to my
I
to
don't know.
her.
But like, if I told you, that could have affected when I talked to her, and because I don't know how you would have influenced that. And I really wasn't going to bring it up at first, because I honestly thought it was something completely different, and then I realized, I realized that it was something else, and I needed to know more, and I did that, despite how that would hurt you, and for that I am sorry. I'll try to be more empathetic in the future.
I really want to forgive you for that. I do. But you it's like you dropped a bomb on me, Mavis. When that conversation was happening, I had nothing to say. I
So
appreciate
you would have
you
had
looking at.
something to say if I said this later?
I appreciate you looking out for me. I really do. I don't know how I would have taken it later. I imagine just as badly.
Well, we addressed it. we good now? And maybe this is good. Look at Andre.
Andre's off to the side, like getting his stuff. He does not have any stake in.
Wow, he's the one like, wow, we should really address
Well,
where we're
it's
at with
because
each
it's
other. It's
you
not
specifically.
participating.
Okay, he didn't do anything. And also, he has no reason to speak up about doing something bad to Rayla after he attempted to manipulate her. So he's keeping his mouth shut.
Okay. You said we should figure out our standings with each other, so did I offend you?
Are you talking to me?
Talking to Andre.
Oh,
No, I just think we should, at least it's a start to address it.
Okay.
But, it's a good thing to just not have something that we dance around all the time.
yeah. I still think of you as a friend. It's just, I need some time with that, okay?
I understand. Honestly, you're taking this better than I would.
Yeah. That's, I can get that. We should
Yeah,
find
that's fine.
another thing to fight at some point. I feel like I would enjoy that.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could probably... I don't recommend this, but I mean, I could... Actually, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, let's go. Like, now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Fleet Chaser.
I kill him.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he was here. I just don't care about horses. It's crazy.
You two don't care about this horse. And I was
No.
made to care about this horse because we kept getting guilted into caring for it.
It's a pet.
Is it?
It
More of a
is.
chore at this point.
I mean, you can't just dump him there and, carry your stuff yourself.
He's just Uber to us. Okay, that's all he is to me. Sarah has to be relatively nice because she's not a crazy person.
So you guys pack up your stuff, get Fleet Chaser ready, and once more you head out. South still? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever the road takes us.
You were the one leading us.
I was just like, hey guys, I think we need to go that way, and you guys are like, sure.
Oh, we're so lost in the mountains.
We're lost. We're absolutely lost in the mountains. I can tell north, south, east, west, but I wasn't given exact coordinates, so I have no idea where the fuck we're going.
So you set up and start walking. Do any of you do anything during your march?
Man, we are really bad friends, aren't we?
What? Why?
I mean, I did. I'm kind of surprised. I'm gonna be honest, Rayla. I'm surprised you're still here.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you
Why?
really put up a lot with a lot.
Yeah, I think we've both done genuine. Okay, if we want to do a scale, I think I've done the worst, right? At least in a hypothetical.
Oh, you,
Okay, wait, my
Maybe
thing was
you're-
hurtful. Yeah, but did it really make me a bad friend?
I guess that's fair. Maybe I'm just projecting.
Like,
I
isn't it,
don't. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Mavis.
isn't it, like, wouldn't you be more upset if you found out later that I was keeping this to myself?
I'm just upset about the idea. It's not even necessarily about you.
Yeah.
And Andre, the whole deal thing, you messed up. It's okay.
I don't think it is.
It's not
Okay, do
necessarily
something about
okay.
it. What do you want me to do about it?
I'm not saying you should do anything. I'm just saying I just don't think, like, it was pretty messed up, but I mean, there's not really much
I
to
mean,
do after that. I mean, I'm not doing it anymore, so like that's really all that can be done. I just think it's like I just
She
think
said
about
she
it every now
forgives
and then
you.
because it's just like it was bad.
She said she forgave you, though. Isn't that?
I mean, yeah, but it's just like it's just like even for me, like woof, that was bad.
That was her decision.
True, I'm just disappointed in myself.
Yeah, it was a fucked up thing, but now we're learning not to do that.
See, I feel like that should be, like a given.
Andre, you guys are my first friends. Everything else I know are from books.
Damn, that's sad.
I'm figuring this out as we go. I don't know if it's like that for you too. But we're kind of all in the same boat with this weird hour nonsense.
I think all things considered, we've been okay to each other.
I guess we haven't killed each other.
I feel like the bar is a little bit higher than that.
We haven't intentionally attacked each other.
Have we? Oh, we have accidentally, yeah.
I think those are just training accidents, right?
I still feel really bad about them.
Okay, if I'm gonna have to get over this, you have to get over that. Yours is accidental. Mine's like actively malicious. Okay.
Yours was a bit malicious, wasn't it?
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind of prioritize someone else over.
That's what I've been. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily like bad. Like,
It
if we
is.
think about it, like, yes, it is morally dubious, but like, who's to say we wouldn't make the same choice in your shoes?
I don't know.
Like, yeah, I gave up myself for someone that I care about, but like,
That's inherently righteous.
but I'm saying, like, if I had the choice of maybe giving someone up, maybe else up, maybe I would have done that. I don't know.
Yeah. See, and that's up for question, and you haven't done it. So,
Okay, but I could.
Yeah, but I think it's more I like to assume the best, which obviously is not great given I've done the worst, but I'm trying.
I'm saying, like, hey, anyone in that position probably would have made the same decision. It's someone you've known for a few weeks over someone you've known for years.
I still don't think it's right.
I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. I'm saying it's understandable. It's in a gray area. Like, yeah, it sucks
I
that you
think it's a
did that.
gray area. I think it is wrong to do that.
But you did it to the benefit of someone else. That's why I would put it in gray.
I don't think there's.
You didn't give up someone. You didn't attempt to manipulate Rayla for yourself. You did it for someone else. Yes, it's still a bad action, but
Just because
you weren't
reasons are
truly
good,
yeah.
that doesn't mean it's a gray area. You're still a psychopath.
I think it's gray. I think that's a gray area. Like, maybe it's more of a dark gray, but like than a bit than like sky gray, but like it's still gray.
Whatever. She'd kill me anyway if anything bad did happen to Rayla.
I mean, I probably would have killed you if something bad. No, I wouldn't have.
The person I was trying to like, she wouldn't approve.
Uh,
I don't think any of them would. Maybe Nicole. I don't know. Nicole's hard to rate.
Did you ever call her Nikki?
Oh, that's cute.
No, but she called me Andy, and I hated it.
Andy?
That's cute.
Don't start.
She called you Andy.
It got
Wow.
up like most of my name.
Andre.
Andre to Andy.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Andre is a very different vibe than Andy.
I know. And she knew that. That's why she said it. I mean, ugh.
Like,
Oh.
Andy.
I know your fake name, Mikhail. How did you come up with that?
It just kind of came up. I had to think of a name, so that was the first one that came to mind. I couldn't use someone I knew, so...
Let's see. Not like we use it much anyway, but
Yeah. We really just need to
we
not refer to
really
each other.
need to establish like some kind of story.
like a backstory for us.
Yeah, I mean we can just do that visiting after being gone for a while.
Can. I just think our biggest issue is that we need to not address each other by name.
Okay, well, I think we should just be very clear on what our names are. I'm sorry, Rayla. Despite my... I can never remember what your name is. Like, your fake. Your alias, what is it?
I think I've changed it like 3 times, so I don't really know either.
I remember when I was putting in the a bunch of recordings a while ago, the one that we thought it was not what
No,
what
it's not Evelyn.
No, it wasn't Evelyn.
Isn't it like
Bullshit.
Vivian or something?
It might have been
Vivian.
something like that. I'd have to go
Yeah,
and look
Vivian.
it
I've
through
never
again.
thought about the name Vivian in my life. There's no way.
Yeah, so
No. It was something like that. I know.
That's
I
like,
know
because
it was
Double
something
said it
like-
started with a V, so the first name we thought of was Vivian.
Oh, V? What?
I'll look through it again. I think it was the
No.
one when we were at the wall.
Definitely a V. I remember because that made me think of a friend I had when I was like 7.
Like,
I know, I just remember thinking it was a white person
yeah, I'll look back and see if I can find it.
I say
later.
as
Yeah.
a white person.
Video? Like, I still know my name.
NVIDIA?
NVIDIA
Video?
Force.
AMD?
NVIDIA GeForce.
And that's and my name is GTX 1060i.
Damn, I'm 1050.
Suck it, nerd.
Oh, man.
So I guess I need a new one. I don't remember what my old one was.
Yeah, so mine's Morgan.
Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
Don't do an M. I think
Do
it'd be
it.
suspicious. No, I think. Then we'd have to like say we're like siblings or something. Cause like who?
What? Why?
Wouldn't that be
M
weird?
is a common letter. M is a common
yeah,
letter.
but like 3 people all with the letter M starting their name. Like,
It's not that weird.
I think it's
It's
weird.
not
right?
that weird.
It's suspicious.
I really don't think it is.
There's not that many letters.
DM, help me out here.
I really want to. No, you go on. Listen, you have conjured into existence. At some point, I really hope you pick another name that starts with M. At some point, somebody's gonna be like, huh, 3 names that start with M. That's weird.
Well, like, if you, like, yeah.
Pay
that's-
attention to that. Nobody pays attention to it.
Really? I think people would.
No! They just be like, oh, neat, you all have names with
Yeah.
M.
Yeah, but
Mr. Guard, I need help. Somebody stabbed someone. Here are the suspects. So we have Oliver, we have Aurelia, we have Orthon, we have... How many O's are here? There's gotta be those guys. Fuck them.
no, I'm just thinking it's weird. Okay, but fine, pick an M.
God, if it is
Pick an M. It'll be easier to remember, I guess. Or
Alright,
harder to remember.
I was thinking if the name started with R, yeah, it would be easier.
Okay, then do R.
I don't know any names.
Reina.
Who?
Reina?
Rayna?
I don't know.
Rayla
That's
to
too close to
Rayla?
Rayla.
Rayla's a good name. You should go for that one.
Really? Yeah, Rayla's a great name. Rihanna.
Real.
I should choose my other
Yeah.
movie character's name.
Riri.
I would rather know. No
Uh,
way.
Rachel.
Raggy Doo.
Daenerys.
I'll do. Yeah, Rachel works.
Rachel.
We're not gonna remember Rachel.
No, you're not.
We're not.
Remember Rachel?
We're not gonna remember Rachel.
There's no way.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Do you want our name?
Because I want it to be something you guys can remember easily. And if it starts with R, I feel like you'll remember it.
Rita.
I'm not gonna remember that.
I think Reyna is a good idea.
Rita?
This isn't our friend Rilla, it's our friend Reyna. What do you mean?
That's, see, that's
Dude,
why
yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
like,
the spelling is very different.
Yeah, that's the first thing that pumps to mind when someone tells you their name. The spelling.
Well, no, because Rita's a very different name than Rayla. I know we're making fun of it because it sounds similar, but in my brain, those are two different names.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, you're allowed to be wrong.
Listen, I come from a culture where Daria, my name, and there's also the name Donya. That's a
Donya
separate name.
sounds...
listen,
That almost sounds like an insult.
listen, I'm from America. Do you know how we got Layden, Caden, Jaden,
Sean,
Brayden, like,
Sean,
it's-
and Sean.
Oh, that scene!
There's 3 spellings for Sean. Depending where you're from, it's bullshit. Aaron,
Yeah,
But
Aaron, dude, Aaron goes insane. There's like E,
It's-
there's a Y.
there's an A, there's 2 A's.
Aaron.
You say that, but if I put some Quebec names in chat, you guys won't even be able to pronounce them.
Well, yeah, because it's a different language.
Uh-huh.
It's not about pronunciation, it's
accent.
about the spelling being weird, but it's being said the same.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I go by the
Yeah,
name.
there's Aaron and then there's Aiden. So if you want to think about that, those kind of sound similar. But we're just more
Aiden.
used to them, so they don't.
That's true.
So yeah, Donya, very different name than Daria.
I'll go by the name Kim Sok Jin.
Don't do this to
Yeah,
me.
we'll remember that. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Actually,
You guys really won't remember Rachel?
we can remember
Okay,
Rachel.
There's Reese, Raven, Riley, Rhea,
Raisin sounds sick.
Raven?
Raven.
Raisin or Raisin?
Raven. Oh, I heard Raisin.
So, not in character, it's great.
No, we're having the discussion out loud. What are you talking about?
Ramona.
It's just like, I can't focus on it, it's great.
I liked Raven. Did you like Raven?
I like Raven.
What names do you like so far?
I like Raven. Raven works.
Yeah, Raven works. We've done this for like 5 minutes.
Riven, if you want to go with Wings Club route.
Oh wow. I hate Raven. He sucks and he's toxic. No.
Amusa.
Raven is fine. Morgan, I forgot your name. Mikhail Raven.
Okay, Raven.
Yeah, I'm putting it down in my notes.
I'm gonna write it down too.
Mikhail. Do we need last names?
I do
Do
have
we?
a last name.
You have a last name?
Yeah, I do have it prepared.
What is it?
Vasiliev.
Vasiliev?
Yeah.
Vasiliev.
I'll go see if I can find the spelling.
Vasiliev.
'Cause when I first came up with it, I put yeah.
Very Russian sounding.
Yes.
Not. Vasiliev isn't. Well, okay, wait, no. Iv is the masculine ending. Never mind. I was thinking va, like ova, onva,
That's how you spell
Ooh.
it.
patronova.
I forgot what it means.
Alright,
It meant something, I think.
yeah. You know, Morgan Le Fay. I'm just copying.
Faye.
LaFay?
Le Fay.
Copying from what?
Are you
I'm
kidding me,
imagining-
Double?
I forgot because I was like I recognize that, but I completely forgot.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, bro.
Morgan Le Fay.
You're an embarrassment on this land. Have you never heard of King Arthur? Fucking King Arthur, you know, the dude with the sword and the stone?
Yeah, I know King Arthur.
Yeah, there you go. That's where it's from.
Yep.
Cool. I don't know anything. I
Morgan
know
Le
King
Fay.
Clearly you
Arthur's
don't.
sword. He's got 2 magic swords. That's all I know.
No, he
No, one, bro.
only has
It's
one
just
at a time.
Excalibur. It's just Excalibur.
It's only one at a time.
But yeah, it was Caliburn broke, right? It was the one that was the one in the stone, or was it the one that
Don't
Lady
think
Lake gave him? I forgot.
Don't think about it too much. It's very fanfic,
I always thought it was just 2 stories like got mixed.
kind of.
Like or like the
French-
way there's like 2 versions of myths. Like
Two Frenchmen got pissed at each other
Yeah.
and wrote fan fiction of each other's work. That's
Yeah.
what happened. That's
of an
barely
English
any bad
monarch.
work. Anyway, character.
Yes. Morgan Le Fay and then Raven. Oh,
Dark
shit.
Shadow.
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. This is
It was like a generic ass like I don't know, like Halsey name. You know how like in India they have like the Patels and Korea has like
The Kim,
the Kims.
the Parks. Police.
It's like a generic last name.
Oh.
Maybe I could
You're
have a
looking for a Halsian like
Maybe
basic
I should have
name.
her, like, maybe I should have her.
Super.
Sure. If you're looking for like Halsian, like naming it after a body part would be quite common. That's usually distinctive to the race.
What?
So like if you were a bird, having feather or talon wouldn't be too.
So like Raven nails would be a thing?
You could. Ravenclaw could be.
Ravenclaw.
It could be.
Oh, why did you bring that up?
It could be. It could be. It's not quite a claw, but kind of.
I feel like she shouldn't have a Halsey name.
Raven hair.
Raven torso. I don't know.
Raven eyelash.
Like, okay, I mean, you're stretching it a little bit, but Usually
Raven
it's like-
tibia.
usually it's the
Like-
parts that are distinctive of other races. Birds don't have tibias.
No, Raven's the first name.
No, Ricochet's human, right?
So, Raven tibia. Raven
What?
gluteus.
what would a generic name put the name be? I wouldn't know that.
Raven arm. Raven hand.
If I remember right, there's some
Raven clavicle.
there's some Elvish stuff which is based on like it's like the French language, right?
Yes.
So you could go like a French last name.
Raven tet.
That's just had in French,
It's-
and it's not even pronounced well.
Hey man, some names in America are brown. Like it's just brown.
Hey, it's me, John Blank.
Raven Derriere.
It's just
That's just Raven ass.
That's awesome.
Pressure remember is limited.
Raven. Come see, come saw. French bells.
Raven, come see. I like it.
No.
I love it.
I found
It's not even a word. That's an expression.
No, I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's Lamb
Raven
Moreau.
Keska.
Raven, I'm going to McDonald's.
I'm just in such a giggly mood. I laugh at anything.
Baroque. I don't know.
Raven Baroque. Oh my, that's funny because you don't have money, so you are broke.
I am broke. It's so sad.
Andre is the only one with money.
Raven,
It was me.
Raven
But then
LaCroix.
I bought a diamond.
What? Double?
LaCroix.
Can I do that one?
Yeah,
I was looking at French last names and that came up and I was like, oh.
Yes.
go crazy.
Raven LaCroix.
Raven de la Creme.
What's your French laugh? Yeah. Give me like your best.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, I want the cheese and the wine. Give it to me.
Mhm.
Wait,
I
what's the last
need
name again?
food.
What did we settle on? I need to make sure I write it down.
LaCroix.
LaCroix, okay. Also, why are there capital letters mid-name? That like they're they're
Because
together.
it's two things combined.
Yeah, it's two words.
But most words are two things combined. Like a prefix
Yeah.
and stuff. So why is it two?
So, like, it's
No,
the way, like,
no.
you know how Mick Neil or something, the M and the N will be capitalized? It's the same shit.
I don't.
Yeah, but
I
that's
don't
different
know about that.
because la and croix are two different words. They just stuck it together. La is like the, but gendered female because French is a gendered language.
Yeah.
And croix, depending on if it's an X or an E, would be like a cross. So, like Jesus.
So Raven Cross would be the direct translation of.
Or to be
The cross.
yeah.
Oh, not the direct, but like the thing that French does where you have to have the article beforehand.
I mean, it's different because these are two separate words. It's like having the determinant in front of the noun.
Okay.
They
Ooh.
both there.
I don't know. We've spent like 10 minutes on this.
I told you, my brain is fucked.
Same.
I'll let you go. Sorry.
Okay.
Is that-
Alright,
is
and
that it?
we'll tell some truth. Me and Andre are returning after being abroad, and brought our friend with us.
Okay.
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 We came from Nafer. We can say that.
Makes sense.
Keep it simple, with a bit of truth. Right? Is that how you would do it, Andre?
Yes. I mean, I didn't do a lot of well, I did infiltration, but not a whole lot of the smooth talking. That wasn't really.
So you didn't have like a lying class?
No. Okay. I feel like.
Like
you're-
Liars 101?
No. I feel,
201?
I feel like you're picturing us as like a bunch of cartoon villains. It's like, no, we're not just
I'm just
twiddling our
picturing like
mustaches.
an academy of kids, and like obviously there's a murder mystery somewhere in there.
Wait,
That's how the books describe it.
no one killed each other.
And like your assignment is like one kid is marked like M, like discreetly, and the kids have to find a way to steal something from them by the end of the semester.
What?
To get a good grade for PE. No?
No, it wasn't. We didn't standardize espionage.
Pity. Maybe you would be better at smooth talking.
Well, guess I can't.
She's got you
argue with
there.
that.
What about you, Rayla? Did you go to school?
Yeah, I did.
Would there have been war while you were in school? There would have, right?
My town is pretty remote, so even if things were kind of happening, we didn't really feel the impacts of it too heavily.
I thought your town specifically was known as one that switched sides and was on the
Well,
border.
yeah, kind of.
Yes, but given its location, it's kind of difficult to invade.
But they were red on the map.
Yeah, but it's in a mountain.
Oh.
It's like surrounded by mountains. Do you know how hard it is to get a force of people into there?
Yeah, we're currently lost in the mountains, so
I heard you can use elephants to get across mountains.
Do elephants?
You've got no fucking idea what an elephant
Yeah,
is.
it's like,
mate.
do elephants
Knock
exist?
that shit off. You're not even
Rayla
close.
doesn't know what an elephant is. That's so sad.
Rayla wouldn't know because she's met Loxodons before. Mavis, not a chance in hell. None of them have made it to fucking.
I would have seen them in a book.
Probably
Just
not.
elephants, not even loxodons, just elephants.
No, elephants definitely not. Loxodons,
Okay.
maybe. Elephants,
Okay.
fuck no, not even close.
Okay. Fine. Damn it, I can't make real life references in our D&D campaign. No? Okay.
Sorry, Hannibal isn't real.
Fuck.
Neither is Scipio, before you ask.
Yeah, what's the point then?
Nah, Scipio can be real.
You know, my
You got
backup
to,
character is
yeah.
just gonna be named Hannibal to spite you.
Wait,
Go crazy.
Loxodons are just elephant people? That's so cool.
Yes!
I've never heard
My man just learned today.
That's
You really
awesome.
haven't watched
I
any
haven't-
of Campaign 3.
No.
They are just elephant people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Why are they a human?
They are very big, very menacing. It's good shit.
And they're vegetarians.
Oh
No,
my god, I love them!
I don't know if they're actually
they
vegetarians.
are not. They are
Aren't
not.
elephants, like,
so cute.
aren't
Elephant-
elephants herbivores?
I don't think so, no.
I've only ever seen them eat nuts.
Same.
I don't even know. Leaves and shit.
All elephant species are herbivores.
Well, look at that. You've learned
They're
today.
friend, not foe.
They will be foe if you fuck with them.
But right now they're friend, not foe.
Friendly, yeah. They won't eat us.
Yeah, they wouldn't eat.
Yeah, they would
They would
eat
trample.
us. They'd pound our bones into dust.
Yeah.
Then don't piss them off.
I don't plan to. That's you. That's your thing.
No,
Yeah.
my thing is pissing off gods
Okay.
and people of authority.
I qualify an elephant as a person of authority.
Yeah, I feel like if you're an elephant.
That'll make that fucking.
I've been respectful.
Have you?
Have you?
Really?
Always
layer a little bit of-
Consider it.
You've always had at least a one moment of sass, I think. Like at least
Every
it's like,
time.
look at your quota. You have at least one
Nah.
little thing.
Every time.
I've
You
been
can go
okay. I have
crazy.
not asked the ivory dove.
Yeah, him you have it. It's because you're scared.
No, it's because he's cool and I like him.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say. Until they die. And then it's like, oh, please, no, don't eat my soul.
I'm already dead. Why would I care?
I'm just joshing you. Anyway,
We can't have one conversation to characters. Not one.
Or this could have all been in character.
I forgot where we were. Okay, why did we get to elephants? Why did we get?
Because
it was-
I'm thinking of
Because I
names.
made a reference.
Because we
to-
the mountains with Ruben. That's what it was. That was
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Ruben!
Wait. Yeah. Oh, are we? Okay, so you guys do understand that we did not get directions to Giant Step, right?
That you remembered kind of vaguely where it was.
I mean, yeah, I have an idea,
Well, that's better.
but like I can't exactly scale the map to real time that fast.
Well, that's fair, but it's better than anything we have right now.
Okay, I mean maybe they. I mean, maybe this is a good thing. Maybe.
Yeah, you did say that there's people here that you might know, right?
Yeah. I'm sure that's gonna go fine if we see them.
I mean, I have a spell that can help me go, like knowledge. Like I can have a bit of premonition, but like it's not very specific. Like,
That's better than nothing.
well, no, it's not like, oh, is this direction like where we want to go? I wouldn't get a specific answer. It would just say either going in this direction would be good or bad, or good and bad, which could be, I think, any direction. So, I don't think it'll really help us.
It won't give you like a feeling or anything.
It'll just, all I'll see is, good or bad or both, or nothing.
Good or bad or both or nothing. Okay?
But you'd be able to differentiate good or bad.
Yeah,
Yes,
Then that's
useful.
worth it.
but even if it's good, it might not be the direction we're trying to go.
But
Wait,
that
what
would
does
mean
good
that's
then?
in our future, though.
Okay, well, what direction then?
We're not necessarily looking for direction. We're just looking for an idea.
Well, then what?
Our direction will not matter.
Okay. So, what is the specific course of action that we're going to try to take within the next 30 minutes?
Oh, that's how it works.
It's not a very powerful spell, so.
Gonna keep walking south on the
Yeah.
trail we currently are.
That's it. Oh, okay, but weren't we going to do that anyway?
Yeah, but like this.
Mavis, you can't like turn into a bird and like fly out and like look for directions. Is that the thing you can't do?
It's
A smart idea
Yeah, I
in
was like,
this
wow, that's
party.
actually a really good idea.
Yeah, let me.
A smart idea in this party? That's impossible. Quick, guys, we need to push down the funny button and see what it does.
Okay, what I'm gonna.
Hey, that's just me. I
Polymorph
think that's only me.
or-
I'm like, guys, come on, let me press it, please.
Yes,
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
see
Alright,
this.
should I polymorph them? Or should I use the other one?
you can't use the wild shape for it yet, I think.
I
Oh,
can.
no, you are level 8. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know which one is better though. Which one has faster flying speeds?
I don't think it changes.
Can you turn into a
Great.
rock?
No.
And I don't mean a rock. I mean the bird, the
No,
the one
shit,
with
I
like
don't
a
think-
100 size wingspan.
I think that's a CR20 creature. I don't think you can do that one yet.
Movement type, fly, filter. Fuck. Forgot to.
Not a lot of them.
Hey, it only has 20 flying speed. Oh no, wait.
Okay.
No, it has 120. Never mind.
Oh wait, I don't necessarily need to pick any of you up though. Okay.
Yeah.
You can just go. Whoosh,
I just fly.
May your wings soar and let your heart take you where you want.
Yeah, I need something with high perception.
Hey, it's only CR 11. Okay.
Yeah, not that though. Not there.
I mean,
So
you
we're
could just be an
supposed to-
owl.
No, that's
Okay.
that's nature's slowest flying bird.
No, it's the same speed as everybody.
Oh.
It's indie.
And D&D, yeah. I could just turn into an eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just turn into an eagle.
Alright. You turn into.
And I'm gonna wild shape with that one.
Okay.
Wait, actually, no, I'll polymorph with that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna polymorph with that one because wild shape I can use in case we get into a fight. And I get more of my abilities that way.
Okay. All right. So you cast polymorph, turn into a majestic eagle, and
Yep.
fly high in the sky.
Yep.
All right. So what are you doing? Are you like going on ahead, doing a scout of the area? What you doing?
First, yeah, I'm gonna go fly up a bit and then do a scan.
Okay. This would take a good like 15 minutes. Do Andre and really do anything during that?
Wait. Am I able to bardically inspire a bird before she gets out of range?
I think it says creature, so yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll just play a little tune.
Fuck yeah.
You get a D6 to whatever roll you make. And please roll good.
I mean, I have advantage, so.
Even better.
Even
Man, we
better.
have so much, and we've been bumbling around in the forest.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we're your
Well,
party.
I say
Okay, you
we, I don't have that
hearing.
much.
I have.
Druids are
I
the
got it.
master of exploration.
Yeah. But like,
And-
I'm not that kind of druid. It's like, remember Jester? She could heal.
She can. She can heal. Yes, indeed.
She can.
I think you
Anyway,
can count
so,
on one hand how many
make-
times she cast healing spell.
Make a perception check, Daria.
Yes. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna use real die for this because I have too many things I have to apply.
Oh yeah.
Real that.
Okay.
The shiny clickety.
Okay. First roll was a 2 plus the 4, so it's a 6.
He does have
Dude.
advantage because
I
he
do have advantage. The other one is a 13 plus the 4, that's 17, and plus the bardic.
which is a d6.
D6. So right now I am at 17 plus 3, so 20.
20 is plenty. As you scan the area around you, you see that most of it, in every direction, is only mountains. It stretches on for a long, long time, far beyond the eyesight, at least for now. You can see that there's some movement ahead of where where you guys are, where you fucking bastards are. There's the first seems rather normal. It's some vultures seeking prey, and they seem to have found it. But looking closely with your sharp eyes and your unassuming form, you notice that there's someone. They seem barely clothed. You can't make out many of the details of their form, except for a red band somewhere along their waist. They seem to be trying to climb one of the higher pikes around.
How far away are they?
Oh, they're definitely a good while away. It would take at least a few hours of walking for you guys to reach there.
Okay, so they're ahead of us, not behind us.
Yes, ahead.
Okay. Alright,
You can also see, scanning around, that if you guys continue, you will be faced with a bit of a sharp drop. The bit of the mountain that you're currently on is a valley, so on either side of you, walls of stone have grown higher and higher. And leading ahead, the small plateau where the two levels you're at falls rather abruptly.
and at the bottom of the plateau, is it just more mountain, or?
There are indeed more mountains. It's not, there's not quite yet a forest or anything like that. The mountain just begins to shrink.
If I'm timing this correctly, I can only fly forward for 15 more minutes, and then I'd have to come back. Because I only have an hour.
You could wild shape twice.
I could or polymorph.
Oh
and
yeah.
Could do this multiple times.
Can we imply that me and Rayla are continuing as this is happening?
Oh, so I'm like flying above you guys while you're walking?
Yeah, like just getting it, because like since you like we're on the same path, you can just fly back.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll continue at least 15 minutes worth further. And since, how much would that be if it's 60 feet per, 6 seconds?
That's combat movement, so that's how fast you can go when you really exert yourself. It's like sprinting. That's not how fast you go for long stretches of time.
Okay.
It's like, think about it. Do you walk at 10 meters per 6 seconds?
I could. You don't know me.
Yeah, that's a pretty fast walk.
I got long.
You
strong
can, but that's a pretty fast walk. You'd get tired pretty quick.
I'm
So I feel like
eagle
you-
though. And my body doesn't produce that one acid that like lactic is it lactic acid? No. That like causes pain on your muscles.
Daria, you have to understand, I do customs for a living, not chemistry. At this point, you're just gonna have to go with what I say.
Got it.
Thank you.
I do customs for a living. I don't know what that means.
Alright, I'll go forward as much as I can, but I could still safely come back to my friends and not plummet however many feet.
Yeah, that's no issue. I can do that. So, as you guys keep on going, Mavis, you yourself go a little bit ahead, as you said, and you see there appears to be some more people. A few of them seem to be carrying a wooden structure of sorts, the roof of which is clothed rather luxuriously. Inside, you can make out some more figures, It's not exactly clear what they're doing, but they seem to be at a stop for now. All of them have the same red band, generally at the waist area that you saw in the other person before. Person which has now climbed onto the highest pike around. It's actually even higher than the plateau that Andre and Rilla are in right now. And they seem to be looking around for something.
Shit, I'm so curious. But I don't want to separate myself. I could land and just cast it again.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, that's all I see in the mountains for miles and miles.
The mountain keeps, well, or rather, the mountain chain seems to be winding down. And no doubt, if you guys keep going for a good long while, currently you can see further ahead than you'd be able to walk in one day. So you'd have to continue for a few days at least. But it seems like it would eventually reach ground level again.
And the people with the cart and the red bands, they're on the same path?
They are further down the plateau. They seem, they're currently at a rest.
Okay.
But if you were to continue forward, you would miss them. They themselves would have to move or something like that for you guys to meet each other.
Okay. I don't think I'm visualizing this right. Okay, so we're both on plateau, or we're not at plateau yet?
You are on a plateau with 2 levels.
Okay.
You are currently at the lower level of your own plateau, and where you are, walls of stone form the higher bit of your plateau.
Okay.
After a few hours of walk, you would reach a sharp cliff that leads to another area that is also a plateau. That makes sense?
Yeah. And they're on the higher level.
They are on the lower level, but the person that has climbed onto a spike, I don't know if you'd call it a spike. At this point, it would be a small mountain. He has climbed upon a small mountain that is higher than your plateau where you are. So they have a pretty good view around.
Okay. Would you guys want me to go to the people?
I mean, you could get directions.
Right? That's
And
what I
it's
was
better,
thinking.
and it's better if I'm not there, because like I do have a backup plan if we do run into people. Because like I don't have my
Okay.
disguise right now, but I have disguise self.
Okay.
And I do have a question, Rama. You know, I mean, this is a very niche concept, but do you know how like the leper from Darkest Dungeon, like he has a mask because he's afflicted with leprosy?
Yep.
Is there an equivalent to that in this world? Like if someone had like a very, like if their face was deformed or like scarred in any way, is there like a specific thing that people would wear, or would they just let it out?
It would depend on where it is from. You first roll me a history, actually.
And is it, if it's for Bethende, does that mean I get advantage?
No, the way it'll work is for Bethinde information, you will know.
Got it.
But the history roll is to know, like, what about other people?
Okay.
Like, Bethinde has one way of reading it, but like
that
the
was
whole
almost a natural
view
one.
is different.
21.
21, pretty good. You know that depending on the culture, it's very different for different wounds. So, if, for example, scars and the like in the Haljan Empire are very much seen as sources of pride that someone has accomplished something great in battle, and took a risk, and lived to tell the tale. So these are not hidden. But if someone were to have a disease of some kind, yes, it would be hidden. In Bethinde, the attitude is somewhat different. Generally, wounds and disfiguration aren't frowned upon, but they are kept a bit more hidden. So if you had a particularly nasty scar or burn, you would wear an eye patch or a bit of cloth. But there's probably no distinct mask that if you see that it's, oh, that person has leprosy.
Okay, got it.
You would you have 21? Yeah, you would have probably heard about some land far to the east where apparently even the lightest wound is catered to. The affliction itself is almost worshipped. Very remote place.
Alright. That's the case. He's just gonna keep the wood whisper mask on, but he's not gonna have it copy his facial expressions. It'll just be like it won't be like the theater mask, it'll just be like a basic, like, you know, like there's no mouth hole, but there's like eye holes.
Alright. That makes sense.
And you guys want me to go to the group of people, not just the one dude?
I think the one dude's crazy. I'm gonna say that right now. Like he's some dude, bro, climbing the
I
mountains
think-
with like barely anything. Like
I think he's scouting out the rest of the path for them. That's what I thought.
Ooh, that's a good idea. That could be it.
Yeah, wouldn't they all kind of be homies?
Maybe.
Wait, either he's crazy or they're all crazy.
If he was behind us, I would assume he was the assassin.
That would be really funny if we could see the assassin. Like, usually it's like, oh, this mysterious assassin, and then we see him like hand climbing up a mountain after us.
Where the fuck did they go?
Like, man, dude, I don't know where I am.
Changing direction
I
is
mean,
this
we did disappear into the mountain.
Yeah, it's like, what did they like? It feels like they're turning around and then going back. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they trying to lose me, or do they not have any goddamn idea what they're doing? I can't tell.
Their tracks go off a boat, but then back in the water.
Shit, what is this worm? Okay. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna. How far out are the group of people?
They're a good while away. It would take several hours for by foot to reach them. For
Okay.
you, with the flaggy bird, would probably take you about an hour.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly forward as much as I can, and if I feel the spell fading out, I will land and cast it again.
All right.
This time I would use Wild Shape.
You move forward as much as you can, and you make it most of the way there. As you pass the man that has climbed onto the higher mountain spike, you can see that his attire is even more odd than you at first would have thought. He's not wearing much. He has no shoes, he has no pants, he has no shirt. Around his waist, there's a green, almost loincloth that covers most of his precious, but not more than needed.
Oh, fuck.
And that is the red band. Also, for the record, he is extremely muscular,
Wait, he's just wearing a lion cloth?
pretty much.
Ow.
He might be wearing something underneath it. It's not quite a loincloth. It's almost more akin to swimming trunks, if that makes sense. Like if they were
Yeah.
like a short skirt.
Okay, I think I'm about to get eaten, guys.
That'll be fine.
Dude, so you want me to go to the group of people that look like this?
Oh, you can come back.
You haven't seen the other ones.
They're wearing the same band, though. Okay. Maybe he just got hot and took his shirt off.
Well, it might have been the thing he did for climbing. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe his shirt. Yeah, maybe he lost his shirt for whatever reason.
Maybe this is just his workout, his grind.
Is he still searching for something, or is he?
He is indeed looking around. As you fly past, his eye does seem to set on you for a little while as you
Oh
pass.
god.
Please don't shoot me. Please
I
don't
think
shoot me.
anyone would look at a bird if they were like close to eye level.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
They pull out their arrows, start shooting at
When he's
you.
scaling the
I
mountain.
don't trust this now. I'm scared for my life. Please don't shoot me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going towards the group of people.
All right.
Well, could I do like a wide circle around this man and still get to the people within an hour?
A wide circle. What do you mean? Like circling to
Yeah.
tell his position to Andre and Rill?
No, not that. Just like do a quick like fly over him and then go back to where it was. But like in a circle so it doesn't look like I just made right angles to go see him. To make it look more natural and bird-like.
Oh, I don't Yeah, you could. I don't get what you're trying to say with this, but
Okay, alright, I was saying, can I get a closer look at him without being super suspicious
yeah, you could definitely do that.
and still get to the group of people within an hour?
Actually,
Wait, is it an hour or is it 4 hours now? It's 4 hours now.
yeah. Currently, it's 4 hours by walking.
Oh.
As you're walking through a mountain, that shit's not like it's not a cleared path.
You can stay in B shape for 4 hours before.
Oh, you mean for wild shape? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Man, like, okay.
Yeah, I can be an eagle for 4 hours.
But with polymorph, you could make it most of the way to the group before polymorph wears out.
Oh, okay.
That wouldn't really be an issue.
Okay. Well, I'm staggering it. So I used one polymorph, and after that hour, I would use wild shape.
So first, yes, you can get a closer look at the man before, and yeah, you do. At first, the man seems to be paying you a good bit of attention. A bird flying so close to him. He doesn't seem scared, but you can see him reaching for two blades at his side when you get a bit too close. After it becomes clear that you don't intend to pounce on him, he relaxes a little bit and keeps on searching around. You can see that in his mannerisms. They're almost elegant. They're not frantic, and they're not definitely not savage in any way. They're almost more suave.
Oh, so he's supposed to be attractive. I understand. Alright. But he's got weapons on him.
Yep.
Is he wearing shoes?
Nope. Not socks, no pants, no shirt.
Is there like an insignia somewhere on him, or
Did you say a name Sigma?
no? I didn't. I said something else. Ignore him.
Oh,
Is there like
okay.
some kind of like symbol or something on him anywhere?
On the skirt he has, there is indeed something at the side. It almost looks like a bunny. It's only the face with two long ears sprouting at the top. But it's only the face and nothing else.
I'm so confused. All right, yeah, no, fuck this man. He's confusing. Good people.
Funny.
He's just
Okay.
a good-looking dude just climbing a mountain.
Why is he just wearing a skirt?
A good-looking dude
With
wearing
a bunny on it?
He works for Playboy.
Yeah, what's
It's
your
not a
problem?
bunny.
Playboy.
It's like the silhouette of a bunny. I was really trying to describe it as like, fuck, it's gonna sound like a Playboy bunny, isn't it?
Like, man, it's just a guy that just, is climbing a mountain. He's got he likes rabbits. What's the
But
problem?
like just a skirt?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's fine though. Like, who
How much
cares?
more?
But it's not too cold. Like, if it's a cold mountain.
We're in the mountains. What elevation are we at?
Yeah, any mountain is cold. It's fucking windy.
I don't know. I don't know mountains are
They are very windy.
cold.
What?
They're very windy and cold, and you have trouble. Like you're not supposed to talk at higher ones.
He can't just be a man whore that likes climbing, okay?
Okay, all right, sure, I'll accept it.
So there's people who wear shorts when it's like super cold outside. Awesome.
All right, sure. He's not wearing any protective gear. Cool. Flying to the group of people.
Alright. Just before we get back to you, we'll switch back to Andre and Rella for a moment. Have you all been keeping walking?
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing anything in particular as Mavis's avian form blends into the clouds ahead as she goes out of your line of sight? And further, well further ahead, actually. Very far.
We really should have thought of this sooner.
Oh, we thought of it now.
Well, you thought of it, so it's just good.
Yeah, I feel like we don't always contribute ideas, so I'm happy about this.
Wait, what did you say?
I feel like we don't always contribute ideas.
Oh, I thought you said you've been thinking about this for a while.
Oh, no. I just thought about it, because we have been wondering a little bit aimlessly.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope she's fine, then.
Yeah, she's been gone for a bit. The mountains are big. Maybe she's just getting far.
Let's hope so. Until we'll just continue walking.
Alright. Keep going. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead.
No, you.
I was gonna say we're going for it. I was gonna say that I was gonna walk.
Alright. You do as well. Maybe they should keep flying towards a group of people. And at this point, you realize that it's been a hot second since you've eaten. Especially in this bird form. You had to renew your polymorph with a wild shape at this point, so you sat down, I assume, stealthily on the mountainside to recast it?
Yeah.
Alright. Using a wild shape, you go on ahead. It's a little bit distracting to fly like this. Your wings are kind of twitching a little bit from the hunger, and you feel your beak every once in a while just snapping at the air. You get closer to the group of people, and you find that they seem to be carrying a palanquin of some sort. It's made of a very fine wood that has clearly been polished. It's no doubt a very luxurious item that even most nobles might have a bit of trouble affording. The roof and the sides are not only padded, but flowing with high-end cloth that itself seems to have been embroidered with the same design you saw on the man's skirt before. Just the outline of a bunny's face. Carrying the palanquin are a group of men and women. The men are clad pretty much the same as the man you've seen before. Their musculature is varied. Most of them have defined biceps, but some of them seem a little bit more lithe than powerful. They are about half man, half women. The women themselves seem to be in the same shape as the man. Many of them are clearly very strong, while others seem more agile. Instead of wearing only the skirt, they wear two bands stretch over the shoulder in diagonals, crossing like X. Some of them also have just a simple band going around the chest. Getting a bit closer, you can see that there seems to be a common theme about just physical beauty for these people. The faces are all very well defined, clear. The eyes themselves. These are definitely people that would make heads turn. Inside the palanquin, there appear to be more people, but you can't make out too many of the details in reason of the cloth blocking the way. What do you do?
I want to land within sight of them, but like a little bit distant away, like not so like I don't want to surprise them, but I want to be like 30 feet away, maybe at least from them.
3 feet.
30. I said 30.
30. Okay, that's a bit better.
Yeah. or maybe even further than that. Like we could say 50. Like just.
It'd be
And-
pretty far. Okay.
Yeah. I want them to be able to see me, and I'll drop. And like, if they don't immediately try to attack me for dropping in front of them, I will like to transform back.
All right. As you pose yourself on the ground, the men and women outside of the palanquin turn their side to you, who don't seem to pay you too much mind, just noting that you're there. And suddenly, as you turn to a person, they are very much paying more attention to you now.
Hands are gonna be up.
Okay.
So sorry for this. You just are the only people I've seen for miles, and I was wondering if you knew where the nearest settlement was, cause lost, very lost. And I'm gonna give a thumbs up. And a sheepish smile.
Most the people outside exchange glances and look backwards at the palanquin. From inside, you can hear a female voice echo. Well, come on. Get a bit closer and we'll give you some directions.
I am so scared. Who is this?
That's so scary.
Imagine it's the queen. Imagine we
No,
just
that wasn't
stumble
the
back
voice.
into them and be like,
That
oh,
wasn't the
listen."
voice. That wasn't the voice for it.
It wasn't, but imagine. It'd be so funny.
But is it more than like?
God, what if you're cannibals?
Wait, did you mean Yeva?
Yeah, I just thought that would be funny.
Like,
Just,
oh yeah,
just randomly.
Yeva,
Just
Yeva and her hot man and women caravan. That's
Yeah, why?
walks around with us.
Yeah. What?
What if this is just a society of really nice, buff, hot people? We can't judge.
I know. You guys aren't gonna hurt me or anything, right?
Maybe
No,
I shouldn't have
no,
said
no.
what I said.
Of course not.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
This is so strange. Like, as soon as I heard the music change, I'm like, who are these people?
You rolled a what?
A 9?
Rolled in that one.
Oh.
Oh.
The words
Lovely.
seem inviting as you hear them. There's more to it than just the voice or the tone. There's something irresistible about the offer. And you feel like it's only natural that you should listen to it.
I hate this. Oh, cool, awesome. And I'm gonna step forward.
Alright.
That's so sick.
You do so. You walk forward.
My hands are still up, by the way.
Of course, the people don't seem stressed at all. Most of them do have weapons at their sides. The weapon types are varied. Some of them have swords, others have great swords. A few have spears, and a few even seem to have whips.
Yeah, I'm gonna kinda close in on myself a little bit and be like, hi, please don't.
They give you warm smiles.
I hate this.
You walk forward, and you reach a palanquin. Inside, you can see that there's more people.
He's like fucking murder.
There's one woman in particular that seems to be in charge. At her sides are 2 men and 2 women. For those 2 men and those 2 women, they are not wearing anything.
Oh,
Oh.
She herself has a mask. In the shape of the insignia you've seen many times, the rabbit. She's laying on top of them, almost like they're pillows.
We are not gonna believe whatever Mavis comes back and tells us.
Oh,
sorry if I'm interrupting.
Who are these people? Why are they in the mountain? I can't wrap my head around it.
I'm so sorry for interrupting.
oh no. You've actually made this a lot easier.
Oh god.
What is that?
That's not a
Um,
good. Oh no.
Just to give a few more details, the mask itself seems to be made of some sort of white ceramic, and there are actually ears protruding from it at the top. There's 2 holes for the eyes, which glow in a soft red, as well as an opening for a mouth that seems very happy.
I swear
said
to
you were-
God, if I get like kidnapped by these people.
I'm so glad Andre isn't there because I was like, I should probably have a mask to like, be like, oh yes, I'm afflicted to hide my identity. But if I was with these people, you got it, Mavis. Woo!
Go crazy.
And where is it you said you were going for?
I mean, originally I was heading to the giant step, but I mean, any settlement would do at this point.
Girl.
Girl.
Oh, giant step. Well, I can arrange that. I feel like there might be a small stop you might like to make before there, Mavis.
Oh no. Wait, did you introduce yourself?
Wait, did you?
I don't think
I never introduced myself.
Yeah.
Did you say your name?
I heard the thing
Not-
about a red glow. Of course, we ran into more hour stuff. I can't.
No!
I
You're gonna be there.
am going to glance because I had my hands up, right? I'm gonna glance at the compass.
Currently, the directions on the compass have very much changed, and I'll type out where each light is. A little later.
Okay.
For now, there doesn't appear to be any particularly strong influence, except for one that seems to be behind you and glows in a quite potent orange.
Okay. The friends. Yeah, it's Andre.
Hey, what's up?
Mavis is immediately gonna tense up.
Oh, no, there's no need for that. Don't worry. I'd like you to make a charisma check, please.
Oh god.
And
And
I'm
I'm
not-
starving.
Not check, save, sorry.
Oh, I was way like, okay.
No,
check, it's not
man.
bad.
Is it a -2 or is it the disadvantage?
You do not have disadvantage for this one, but you would have the -2.
Okay. Oh, I finished. Okay.
Maybe I should have put that protection of evil and good that I have on her.
Yeah.
Actually, it's
okay,
10 minutes.
so-
never.
Can you?
It's
Can you use my inspiration? Is that a thing you can do?
yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, no, please, guys.
Oh.
Help me. All right, I'm gonna
Actually-
roll.
Actually, I didn't specify a condition for this charisma thing, so yeah, you would have disadvantage and -2. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, take my inspiration.
Okay, Chris, all
As a
right.
treat.
Just in case.
As a treat in case.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
have it too. Okay, so 0.
Dude!
So with the inspiration, may I roll again, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
0, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yes,
I
I'm
forgot
curious
both ways.
if I just
One's
they're
a
alive.
10. One's a 20.
20 total?
No, one's a 10 minus the 2, that'd be 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
I'm scared.
That's good.
Why is your music so fancy? It makes me uncomfortable.
Oh.
Fuck.
You have no idea how long I spent trying to look for a good violin music for this.
Sorry,
This
okay,
is
wait,
not-
let
this is
me
not
turn up
bad.
my music so I can fully appreciate the violin that you've chosen.
I appreciate it.
Like,
I
when I heard-
forgot.
Okay, yeah, dude, I just failed. I failed.
Alright.
I tried as much as I could and I failed.
As the person sets her sights on you, you feel yourself licking your lips and taking a step forward, almost invited. I've been looking for you.
Oh, tell me.
Are these the...
Yeah, are these one of the pursuers?
You seem to have me at a disadvantage here.
Mhm.
Who? Who might you be?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't introduced myself. She gets up and does a very gracious bow to you. Very much like something a noble would. I am the Hare. I'm a member of the Ordo Limier.
No.
I've
No.
been asked you to extend to you an invitation. She looks up from her bow and sets herself back down, comfortable amongst her lovers.
They're still naked, aren't they?
They are definitely naked. They don't seem to mind you at all. They're mostly focused on her.
Mavis is like visibly comfortable. I don't care what this is. Mavis is asexual. Very sex negative.
Did you say visibly comfortable or uncomfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Ah, okay.
Uncomfy. She is not. The situation is not one she wishes to be in.
Well, most people would agree with that sentiment.
Yeah, this is a woman in a bunny mask.
It's like, hey, I know your name. I've been
Like,
looking for you.
Probably was about to have sex. Like, please don't wait. She's wearing clothes, right? Yeah, you said dress, right?
Did I?
You didn't. Is she wearing clothes?
She herself is indeed wearing clothes.
Thank you.
The dress she's wearing is almost out of place for this. It's a very fancy, almost, what's the word for it? Fuck, I forget. Almost a cocktail dress. It doesn't leave much to the imagination.
Do it. It's better than nothing.
It is.
Okay, wait. Did she say she had a deal for me, or did she say an offer?
No, she said neither of those things.
What word did she
I'll
use?
An invitation.
I'll reiterate. I have an invitation. I've been asked to come and greet you. To invite you a part of our wonderful organization. She sets herself back down amongst her lovers. As you rolled a whopping 9 on the charisma check.
Thank you for taking the highest one.
My pleasure. Listen, a failure is a failure, and I'm happy to indulge. You feel yourself very much drawn to the words of this woman. They enter through your brain and almost make themselves cozy. You can hear them whispered again and again in your mind. Well, what's the matter? Come on ahead. And from God knows where, she pulls out what seems to be in between a key and a dagger. On the hilt? Grip? There seems to be a carving of a woman dressed in rather in a rather taut attire.
Okay.
With large swathes of robes falling down. It's a very austere look. She has some sort of headscarf that falls down, blocking most of her visage, save for her eyes. She appears to be praying, both her hands clutched. The blade? Or the dents of the key themselves appear to be sharpened, almost like they are intended to wound. She extends it towards you.
I'm gonna use detect magic.
Ritual?
Nope. The at-will one.
Good. You do so, and the first thing you notice is a taste in your blood. In your mouth appears It's delectable and feels like you're drinking a very fine wine, as everywhere around you coats in a generous layer of red. The woman herself, each of the other people around her, you can see that they themselves don't have anywhere near the same saturation of the red as her, and that they seem almost like strands or chains, maybe, going towards their heart. The key itself glows softly in a bleeding purple. Well, what are you waiting for? There's nothing to be scared or distrustful about. She gives you a wry smile, like she's just toying with you.
Here's the thing. This is very luxurious and very like warm and stuff like that. Mavis would not trust that.
Really? Are you sure? Are you sure? This is
Absolutely.
really trustworthy.
No, because
How
here's
dare
the thing.
you.
Because I failed I failed the charisma, so I would absolutely lean into the feelings. But Mavis herself would not believe that she could not believe that this is just given to her.
It does not dictate what you do.
Okay.
If you don't believe it, you don't believe it.
All right.
But you do have that feeling.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So honestly, Mavis would kind of like almost be like physically swaying a little, like very like a minuscule amount, but like kind of like wanting to. I'm sorry. I would need to know a bit more.
She hides her mouth for a moment. Of course, that's only natural. What is it you'd like to know?
What exactly is your organization that I'm being invited to?
The Ordo Limiae. She starts saying as, with her offhand, she starts also playing with one of the other people. An organization that regroups many of our blasphemous-minded friends. I'm sure you've heard the name before. There's many of us, not all, like myself, are interested in the arts of Grail. Some are more geared towards the lantern, the forge, and each of the other aspects. You and your, group have come to our attention. And as such, it's been the decision of our leader to invite you in. Usually when dealing with matters of these types, this is the first method we employ. So don't be too scared. And she gives you a playful wink.
And your other methods?
Well, you'll just have to find that out for yourself, won't you? Though, I don't think that will be an issue. There's no reason you'd ever want to turn down our offer now, is there? The words again sound succulent to your mind, like a warm fire in a cold night.
I think you might have approached the wrong one. You've contacted Rayla before, haven't you?
No. Though she is within the people that I was hoping to contact today, along with your other friend, Andre Timmer, correct? I do hope you're still all traveling together. Separations are always such a shame. And she gives a bit of a look at her other companions.
Sometimes it's better to separate ones, I think. But, and maybe this is kind of gonna shake her head a bit. I would need more info. I can't make another deal out of ignorance.
Well, that's no problem. Would you like to wait for your companions before you accept our offer?
You know, probably worried about me. I should be heading back.
Oh, don't worry about that. I've already asked one of my companions to go tell them that you've come and greet us.
I'm sure they would be much more comfortable if I did it in person, I'm afraid. You know.
It's a bit too late. I think he's already reached them.
I guess I'll have to wait then.
Yes, don't worry. You can come in and make yourself comfortable if you'd like.
I mean, I could just wait outside and you can, you know,
Oh, don't worry. You can wait outside. There's no problem.
Okay.
If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
I think I'll wait. Where would you be taking us?
Why, at the base, of course. What do you think this is for? And she waves around the little key, knife. It's unclear.
Oh, okay. And I could step out.
Alright. You step out, not like that. We'll switch back to Andre and Rayla. It's about an hour before this. What are y'all doing? Hello?
trying to
Guys.
think, and I don't think he'd say anything. But maybe that's just me as the player reeling from what just happened.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa, man.
I've neither accepted nor denied.
I think you played that well.
Okay.
You played that well. We're so fucked, okay?
Come
So
on.
fun.
Like, I thought we were gonna have like a hey, can we get some directions and some goofy NPCs? But no,
No.
it has to be some secret
why the
society.
fuck was I the one that had to do this first?
Lily, what are we gonna do when we're all there anyway? We're just gonna get kidnapped.
I refuse to get kidnapped and sent even more off track. We are right
Yes.
there.
They're gonna fucking notice your
I will blow
shirt
myself up
immediately.
before I get kidnapped by these people.
They're gonna notice your shirt immediately.
I'm gonna blow myself and everyone else with me up.
I can,
Guard gave you like superpowers. Like, why can't you turn into like Voltron?
Okay.
I'll be the arm. You.
so So you guys keep going forward, just walking along the path.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Eventually, you reach the edge of the plateau. A small cliff falls. It's about 50 feet down. It's rather abrupt. And from where you are, you can hear something whooshing.
Whoosh.
Andre's gonna look
Some-
around.
Yes, you look around for the source of the noise. Roll. Yeah, you can roll perception.
But it doesn't have to be percent. If I have to, I won't do it because it's too scary. I can't use this stuff that much.
What?
I can't.
It can be your.
Fucked us all.
You can be your passive perception. What is it?
13.
13. You look around for the source of the noise, and you feel it growing a bit louder. Above you. And jumping from the plateau, you see a very muscular man wearing nothing but a short red skirt emblazoned with the silhouette of a rabbit.
He's gonna draw a sword. Rayla,
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you doing?
look. He points. I don't know who that
okay.
is, but if someone can move that fast, I don't.
He gets up from the light cloud of dust that's been kicked up by his jump, and smiles at you. His eyes warm as he waves his arm, one of them, from left to right, inviting you over.
No thanks. Who are you?
I am with the lady. We have come here in search of you, and one of your companions has already reached us. I've been asked to come and get you.
Okay.
Who's the lady? Who are you?
Sorry. I am Igneous. As for the lady, it is she that we all serve with heart and body, soul and joy.
Rayla's just gonna look at Andre.
Andre's just like, you can't see his facial expression, but it's probably the same of like, that didn't answer our question.
As he says all this, he has a very friendly, almost seductive smile on his broad face. His arms extended with bulging muscles that almost have a light shine of sweat on them.
I cast command now. Jump off the mountain. Die. Weird man. I don't think Andre would trust this guy. It's just. Oh, okay. What's her deal with us? If I may ask.
She'd like to extend to you an invitation to join our beautiful organization.
Huh.
What is your organization?
I think it would be best if she explained it to you in person. I know this may come as strange to you, but I assure you there is nothing to fear. Mavis has already met us.
Doesn't really matter. Alright, I'll hear you out. You need to find Mavis first.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll come.
Great. If you'd follow me. And he turns around and starts walking down the cliff. There are no stairs or anything like it, but it seems like he's stepping on something. Under the sole of his feet, blood trickles down, like pierced by knives. And they all fall down the side. And they fall down the front of what seems to be invisible stairs.
He's I'm just gonna use a short sword to like poke at the to see if like are there actual invisible stairs?
The sword itself passes through in some points, but not at others. It's like it's half material and half not. Like it's just been made. Wherever there is blood, there is stairs. And there's a generous amount of blood. The man does not wince or scream or anything like that. He only smiles. Happy.
Well, we're gonna have to find a way to get Fleet Chaser down this, but there does seem to be stairs.
Yeah. Can Fleet Chaser go downstairs? Can you do that?
I never thought about horses going on stairs. Like I don't. It doesn't like in my head. It doesn't seem like they'd struggle that much, depending on how the size.
But dogs do struggle with stairs, though. Like
I
the
don't know.
small
Not all dogs.
What are you
not all.
talking about?
No,
Well, I
my
mean-
dog's a
Yeah,
small
my
dog.
dogs used to
She's
skip
fine.
steps,
Oh.
bro.
Yeah, maybe your dog, but my dog.
Yeah, no, my dog doesn't give a shit about stairs.
I always saw dogs had trouble with stairs.
Nope.
Huh.
Cool.
If dogs can do it, horses can do it.
I'm just gonna have to slowly lead him. I'd like to lead him behind him, but I think this is an all or nothing situation. I think we have to lead him while we're in front of him, and if he falls, we're going down with him.
Okay. One of us could be behind him, but I don't think that would help very much.
Oh no, Guilford!
What about Gil?
I think we were supposed to contact him, or he was gonna contact us. Oh no. Oh, it's been like 2
We don't have
days.
time for that now.
It has not been 2 days.
It's been a day, I think. Well, a day since we were supposed to contact him. Which I
No.
thought he was going to contact us. I don't know.
It has
Hey,
not.
if you want to let him know we're about to be kidnapped by some weird cult thing, that would be
Mavis
nice.
still has the sending stone. Because she was the one
God,
who sent the
I-
message with it.
I hope she's okay. I cannot even imagine what is going on.
I neither. Okay, above game, who has the highest animal handling?
Probably
Me.
Yeah, it's definitely Mavis, but she's
Of
not
us
there.
two.
Yeah, fucks.
Oh, you got the same one. Yeah, that's +3 for both of you. Good luck.
Who do you think here has better luck? Double? What do you think?
Wait, is it both +3 for us?
Yeah, both of us.
Who has better luck? I mean,
Who has better luck
I
in life?
almost rolled a natural in life. I don't know then.
I mean, one of you is American, so that's a pretty bad sign.
Rayla will lead the horse down.
Alright, go ahead and roll for it. As Fleet Chaser very much does not believe there are stairs there.
But if Rayla's going in front of him, kind of showing, like, hey,
Oh, yeah. Wait, Andre, you step on the stairs first and, like, make a show of it. Show that there's stairs there.
I'll do that. I'll walk like a cartoon character doing tiptoes. Like really long
You go there.
strides.
You go, and as you step on it, you feel that there are indeed stairs there. But what you feel is also pain. Like something is stabbing into your feet. Like you're just walking on knives. It's not unbearable in any way. It's enough to get some blood to trickle down your shoes. But not enough to deal any actual damage.
Okay, that's weird. I think his Fleet Chaser's hooves might be fine, but I don't know. This is weird.
What? That's weird.
He just lifts up his foot that's bleeding.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Like, it's not life-threatening, it's just weird.
If I'm very worried, if Fleet Chaser feels that pain on the stairs, he might freak out.
Maybe, I mean, he has hooves, though. Well, if he freaks out
That's
on the
true.
first step, you know, he'll probably just run backwards.
That's true.
So let's just take it slow. And I'm just gonna start going down the steps.
Mm-hmm. As you're going down, Igneous seems to be coming up. You can see that as you've been talking, he has been walking, and now stairs of blood lead all the way down. They are sparse in some ways, and he's walking back upwards, covering. You can see now that he's facing you, that once every few steps he take, his face almost trembles. Almost like halfway through joy and pleasure.
I'd like to take the shove action now.
Goodbye,
Go to
weird.
horny jail.
Yeah.
Goodbye, weird, horny man.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. You're just really weird.
Yeah.
You make me physically uncomfortable.
Oh,
Olive Grail.
also, I should have said this before. Like, I've said it to Rail because she had more to deal with Grail. If there's anything about, like, this sort of stuff where you guys are actually getting uncomfortable yourself, tell me and we'll just switch it up.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
just
all
like
jokes.
I just was not expecting it.
Okay? Just tell me it, okay? There's really no issue if there is for you. So
I would have said cringe. We should change the safe word actually temporarily.
yeah.
What
What is the safe word?
It's
Pineapple.
cringe.
No,
Oh,
the
it's
safe word is
pineapple?
pineapple.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Okay, it's pineapple. Okay.
Oh wait,
Pine-
pineapple is the ultimate safe word.
Okay.
Pineapple. Okay, we'll
Pineapple.
go with that. I'm so nervous, of course.
Sorry, repeat that.
No, you go ahead.
No, you.
No, you.
Oh,
You guys.
No, go ahead.
okay. I'm scared. And Igneous actually himself walks up and reaches up to you as he fully completes the stairs. To you, Andre, now the pain is mostly gone. It's like you're stepping on a bed of nails. The pressure is put on each of them equally so you don't sink. You can feel each of the knives distinctly underneath your feet. He just stands there and smiles at you.
Like how
Are you having
close?
trouble with your horse? I can help you.
If you can without hurting him or spooking him, he's not like, well, Fleet Chaser isn't skittish, to be fair. We just put him in really weird situations.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, yeah, if you could just be careful with him.
Yes, I know how to be gentle with the animals. And he himself walks up towards Fleet Chaser, who at first recoils a little bit. At first. The man himself touches him on the snout lightly and rolls a fucking 5 on animal handling.
Oh, I know how to be gentle with animals.
Get fucked.
As Fleet Chaser is definitely not convinced by this random stranger smelling of sweat coming up and touching him, Igneous takes a bolder approach as he there we go, that's a bit better. Rolls a 22 for athletics and picks up Fleet Chaser.
Real gentle.
He just picked up a horse.
And now he will not have problems coming down.
Well, that works.
Come with me, gentle beast. And he starts walking down the stairs with Fleet Chaser, who is very much uncomfortable with the situation. He's not moving at all. He is frozen solid, like a statue.
Well, that solves that problem.
Rayla will follow after him.
Our poor horse.
You think you can do that at some point?
Who?
You.
Oh, me?
He
Why
looks-
would I be able
He
to do
looks
that?
around like I don't know. I think you're the strongest one out of our group, like physically. So
I guess so, but that's not really what I put my effort into training, so.
fair. Just a question. Oh, do you have a shield, by the way?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I do. I just totally always forget to use it. You can take it if you want.
I would love it.
She'll magically pull out her shield in her inventory like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Little Zelda jingle plays, and Andre acquires shield.
Yeah. Alright. I have gotten a shield. Alright, that's it. This is just me remembering everything I've been trying to do. It's like the first one was Guilford, now it's the shield.
Maybe we can, like, send, like, a distress call to Guilford.
Maybe, but... Listen, he's gonna get mad at Mavis, okay? I'm just saying, like, it's not my problem. Oops.
Why is he gonna get mad at me?
Well, I think he expected he was either gonna contact us or wanted us to contact him the day after we talked to him, which we didn't.
You're reminded that Mavis ended the message in your name.
Yeah, but you sent it, so I'm just saying.
The voice does stay, you know?
Oh, the voice stays? Okay.
Yeah, the voice stays. So he heard Andre's message being delivered by Mavis, who... I mean, he knows about you guys.
Yeah.
He knows us.
He knows that Rayla's probably the one that put you up to it as a sick prank.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Andre's my boss.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do work
Yeah,
for him.
No.
Yeah, you're just bodyguards.
I don't pay you.
Right?
Well, like, remember when you
Yeah.
told me to go get your stuff? Like, I'm just your secretary, really.
You're right.
Okay,
Where'd you
Mavis
do
did
a
record the
job?
message for you.
I am the weakest one of this group.
Yes.
But not mentally. You're so strong that way.
Not even that
Yeah.
way. Do you know how many charisma saves I failed?
I mean, you say that, like, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I could beat my boss.
Okay, yeah, but you work in customs. We're mercenaries.
Yeah, so what? I can beat up my boss. He's like 60. I can beat up an elderly man.
Yeah, but like mercenaries, like combat's like our thing. And if I'm not the best, why am I the boss?
It's
It's because we respect you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy that tried to manipulate you.
Yeah. You're just...
I love it.
A known
Okay.
criminal, for all accounts, shouldn't be trusted.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, no, that's fair. I did think you were crazy for a really long time. I still kind of think you were, but like, not as much.
Okay.
You're just a male wife, mansplain
Manipulate.
manslaughter.
Yeah, that one.
No,
Yeah, you are,
manslaughter is the
Lily.
last resort.
Yeah, slaughter.
It works very well. Anyway, you go down the stairs, I assume?
Yes.
Yes, leads ahead. As you reach the bottom of the stairs, he himself sets down Fleet Chaser, who still does not move. He is completely still and seems frozen in shock, absolutely terrified. But you're down now. For you, Rayla, it felt like Andre when you first stepped onto the stairs, like a knife going through, and you could feel blood going down your soles. But it didn't hurt that much. And you've all made it down. And the blood all falls to the ground in a swift motion. Ploosh. And that's that. Our camp is about 2, maybe 3 hours away from Walk. It will be an easy way.
You got it.
And he himself starts to walk ahead. What do? You follow?
Yep. 'Cause he didn't put Flea Chaser down, did he?
He didn't put it down.
Okay.
It's just he is frozen in shock.
I thought he was still carrying Flea Chaser the entire time. We bring horse. Hey, buddy. He's gonna try to call him, like, be like, hey, man, it's fine.
He is completely horrified. You can see it in his eyes. He is definitely not moving.
Gonna try to, like, pet him. Just be like, hey, look at me, buddy. I'm right here. Don't worry.
Roll animal handling.
Okay.
I hope you can get a good one.
I do too.
This
Okay,
is
not
so
bad.
funny.
14.
14. You get him to relax a little bit, but he still seems rather unwilling to move as his eyes are fixed on the man walking away. But he seems much calmer now, and there's definitely no risk of him doing anything rash.
I don't want to cast command on a horse.
You'd just be horsing around.
Oh, no, it doesn't understand my language. Never mind. Okay.
How do you know?
You know, that's fair. That would be a massive revelation.
I mean, I do talk to him.
Yeah, but I don't think they understand the tone.
I'm just saying, I do talk to him.
Yeah, you're a druid.
You're a weird
Are
hippie
you
people.
able to do anything for him?
Huh? It's like in shock. I'm not sure. Do you think eating would maybe help? Maybe he wants a snack? Maybe I just have to give him a little bit?
I have rations.
At this point, Igneous turns around, seeing that you're not following. Ah, I see. The horse is still an issue. Not to worry. And he begins to walk back towards you guys.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Please, I need you to just try calm him, like, you know, get him down to earth.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know how to do that. I fucking hate horses so much. Rayla will also try to just pet him and calm him down and just sit with him for like a second or just stand with him and
Alright. I'd say roll animal handling, but with disadvantage because Andreas tried that precise approach already about 7 seconds ago.
that's valid. I just think I'm better.
Maybe you are. We'll see.
I just don't think I am. At 12.
You are not better.
I'm just not better. I don't know. How do you calm down a horse?
If only you had like a carrot or a sugar cube.
Do we have those? Do we pack
You
those?
have a cauldron with everything.
Do I want to use it though?
Igneous
Fine.
walks past you and
Fine.
picks up Fleet Chaser once more, setting him on his shoulders. There. Now we can walk.
Our horse is traumatized, guys. Thanks.
And she begins walking ahead at precisely the same pace he had before.
I feel like we shouldn't let him do that.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? Do you want to stop him?
I don't know. Sweet Jesus is freaking out. This is not gonna. I don't know. I just feel like he's not gonna take that very well.
You keep deferring to me, but I've already tried.
Okay, I don't know what to do either.
You could shoot through stone.
You can mold stone. That doesn't matter. What do you want from me?
I'm just saying, you're capable.
I miss Mavis. Okay, what do you do when an animal's forget? Do you give it food, right? Isn't that a thing?
I guess I didn't take care of the horses that I had. Well, they weren't. Well, I used them, but like I wasn't a stable hand.
Can I use my cauldron just to like? You can't cook a carrot, but you can. Can I get a carrot out of my cauldron? Question mark.
Yeah, you can. It will take the half hour to cook a meal.
Oh,
Also, the cauldron is on Fleet Chaser's back.
is it?
You strapped it on there, remember?
Oh, do you remember that?
And Igneous is currently carrying him. That's to be clear. So it is on Igneous's back as well, I guess.
Okay. Andre, I could make Sweet Chaser something to eat, something to help him calm down. But you need to get him to put him down.
At this point, I think we just have to let him take Fleet Chaser to wherever we're going, and then we handle it there.
Okay. Yeah, but think about our poor horse and everything that we make him do. I mean, what if he doesn't recover from this one?
I don't. What do you want? Do you want us? Do you want me to get him to put Fleet Chaser down for 30 minutes and stand here?
Oh, that's fair. We don't know what's going on with Mavis. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. Let's just let him carry him.
Just for now. We'll have to find a way to give him extra.
This is so...
Alright. So you just walk following him for the 3 hours?
Yep.
Yup.
Alright. Fleet Chaser now gains the trait that he has disadvantage on any check to resist a frightened condition.
Yeah. Poor guy. I guess he's also in the traumatized party now.
You guys managed to traumatize our horse.
He didn't do anything.
Exactly. Inaction is an action.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm incompetent. I never claimed to be competent.
I tried. Okay, you can't say
You tried nothing.
What do you? I rolled animal handle him. Okay, I tried to calm him down. Did
Okay.
you do it?
Okay,
I literally grabbed sugar
cubes.
cubes. I asked specifically for snacks for the Fleet Chaser.
Yep.
Did you? I thought you just asked
Provisions?
The thing is that you've got them, don't you?
I don't know. I mean,
You would.
would
You
I?
carry,
Yeah, Andre.
you carry around the stuff you bought,
Yeah,
right?
Andre tape it.
Yeah.
That's-
Okay.
I kind of just leave all the Fleet Chaser stuff to you, so.
Well, now we see that's a problem.
And so you walk for an hour, and 2, and 3. Igneous himself doesn't get tired at all. And eventually you arrive at a camp. Where, Mavis, what have you been doing?
Is there anyone that's not smiling hysterically?
Well, it's not hysterically, it's more seductively, but they all seem to be having a good time.
I don't know we're safe. Maybe like she would have tried to approach the woman again and then immediately be scared off. This is very skittish right now. She's like, I don't know where the fuck I want to be.
Alright, so you just can be kind of pacing around awkwardly, trying to not look anybody in the eyes or the abs?
Yeah.
Okay. For 3 hours?
Honestly, this may seem like a silly question, but I feel like it's important here. Pelican lady not having sex, right?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's made out of wood,
So
right?
I'm asking.
She definitely is.
Okay,
There's no doubt there.
So
I am sitting as far away as possible, and like internally, I'm thinking, okay, Death said I could contact him at some point. Somehow.
Do you remember how?
He never told me how!
He did tell you.
No, he said I would know when the time was right!
No, he told you about the way to do it.
Fucking wound?
That's on you. You're the one that needs to remember.
No, it's not. What did he say?
You and your keen mind.
I was like, wait, what do you? Oh,
Fuck you and your keen mind. He said specifically that you needed an offering and that you needed an assistant that must cry tears of genuine emotion.
what?
That's odd.
Is that what she was trying to do with Rayla to get her to cry?
Oh, that's ouch. That hurts actually. Poor Mavis. Poor Mavis.
Oh.
We're just manipulating Rayla so you can meet death again? That's kind of fucked up.
This is
God,
we
and
can't
I
do
just-
this campaign
I
again.
remember the warning he got that make sure the other person doesn't fucking answer.
Repeat that?
He warned me about someone else also being able to find me after that, though.
Yes. He said the sun in rags.
Yep.
If,
Awesome.
if the prisoner was not willing or was not genuine.
Yeah. Wait. Some people cry during sex.
What?
I think it's more after is the like.
I don't want to be here.
You put us here, and I'm trying to work with what I have.
Hey, no, just for reference, this thing's made out of wood, right? Just curious.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's treated wood. It does not smell like cum. That's what you're asking.
No,
No,
I know.
that
I
wasn't-
meant in terms of
He
we're gonna
wants to
burn
burn
it down.
Oh, I see. I mean, it would be quite flammable, yes.
Just a curiosity.
Thank you. Please.
We
Okay.
could just leave. Like, we really
I
could.
can't. I don't know where you guys are.
We have to get there and then we have to get out, but I don't know how we get out.
We walk
Okay.
away.
Okay, yeah, that's what
I'm
happened.
gonna ask
if they
one of
try
the
anything
guys
else,
a
I blow myself
question. I'm gonna ask one of the people with me a question.
Of course, who do you approach?
Who's the?
You could just search for the twinkest person you can.
Yeah, sometimes I just
the
wasn't there.
least threatening
Who's the
looking?
weakest of the group?
None of them seem threatening. They all seem like they could inflict
No.
harm.
This is threatening.
This is threat.
So
So you mean?
if it's everyone, it's threatening.
All right. So you mean who is less likely to try and seduce you? Is that the question?
No. Who's the one that I look like I could beat up the most easiest?
Okay. I mean, none of them seem particularly easily beat upable, but one of the men seems definitely more geared towards stealth, and he's definitely smaller in stature. Still muscular, but this is easily someone that you could pass off as just some person you cross in the street.
Except beautiful, I'm assuming.
Yes,
But yeah.
hot man everywhere, and women too. Very hot women.
They're just flesh suits to Mavis. I want you to understand.
That's a really gross way to put it. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. They're just other people.
okay, like yeah, other people is one thing. Flesh suits, ugh.
Well, like,
They're
sorry.
just unfinished leather.
Ugh.
I mean, you're right, but
Just
it's like
like
calling a
for the
pregnant
brain.
woman a cocoon. It's like, ugh, that's not quite right. Like, it's technically correct, but ugh.
It's also been referred to as a bun in the oven.
Oh.
I hate that one. I hate that one a lot.
I wonder how a baby would taste.
Okay.
Would it be
You think
sourdough?
No. No.
Anyway, you walk towards the smaller statured man,
Yep.
and he looks at you. Oh, hello.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
How long have you been working for I don't know how I should refer to her as.
The
I
hair.
gave you her name.
No, I know what her name is. I don't know what I should refer to her as.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay.
She didn't give me permission to use her name.
Now you're respectful.
Yeah, she charmed me.
Oh, I mean, no, you're not. Like,
No,
you know,
I mean it in the way of like she was charming.
Okay. Yeah, it's been far too small a time that I've had the pleasure of meeting the mistress. It's been what, a few years maybe? Time flies by so fast now.
What did you do before?
Before, seems a bit puzzled at the question, and seems to focus for a moment. I think I was a carpenter.
And oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot. What's your name? Maybe.
My name? I am, Sami.
Do you are you getting like paid?
Eh? No. This is all out of devotion for the mistress.
Oh.
Same for all of us.
And do you also work with the Ordo Ordo?
Ordo Lydia?
Yeah, Lydia. Thank you.
Limie.
Limier.
Limie.
Lydia?
Yeah, the Ordo Limie.
Ordo Limier.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh my god, there's an M in that.
Yeah, let me
That's
put
the
it
only one I had. Limier. Okay, let me change how I spelled it.
like this.
My lord.
How wrong was I? Very.
No,
Actually, no, I wasn't.
nice. Not much. Only in so that the mistress does.
And what do you do exactly besides, stand here?
I do as the mistress wishes.
Of course.
Serve with soul, heart, mind, and body.
And do you have like any family or friends you're still in contact with, or?
He seems puzzled at the question. No. Not anymore.
But you
What of
did?
you?
Oh,
Will
me?
you join? Yes. Will you join us in serving the mistress? I understand she had an invitation of sorts for you.
Yeah, she invited me to the Ordo Linie,
An honor.
but I would still be serving your mistress?
No. Being a member of the Ordo Limie is different than being a member of my mistress's entourage. One can be both, but one can be one without the other.
Cool. Where exactly where would we be going after this?
That depends on what you decide. And what the mistress decides.
Well, she mentioned a base.
And surely, if you accept, you'll join us and join the Ordo Limie.
And the Ordo Limie. Do you know who runs that?
No. The only one I know and care for is the mistress,
Uh,
as it should be.
uh-huh. What did you agree to?
What I agreed to?
Surely she didn't just offer you to join her.
Yes. And I accepted. And so I serve with all I have and all I can give.
I'm saying, what did you have to give up?
Nothing that could ever be of importance compared to the lady.
Yeah, no, maybe I was gonna give up on this conversation. There's only so much simping I can take.
He had such varied responses too.
I know. Man, the woman I'd love to ask questions. I don't think I should ask questions with without my friends.
And it's a very good thing that at this point, a few hours into your stay, you can hear noise as people approach. You can see the man you saw climbing before. Now with Fleet Chaser at his back, Fleet Chaser who seems absolutely fucking terrified. He's not moving an inch.
Oi, what the fuck are you doing with my horse?
And behind him are Rayla and Andre.
No, Mavis is focusing on Fleet Chaser here. What the fuck are you doing with my horse? Put him down.
He would not walk, and so I walked for him. And he indeed puts it down. He's still the Fleet Chaser doesn't move at all. He's
I'm gonna get in between this man and the horse.
he
What
likes
did
you.
they do to What did they do to you?
He seems absolutely terrified. His eyes are fixed completely upon the man. And you can smell a cold sweat that has built up in his mane.
Oh, my poor baby. I'm gonna start petting him and glaring at this man. Okay, my horse is traumatized.
Yes. He definitely is. That's just how it is.
What do you... You couldn't have taken the time to, calm him down?
Oh, sorry. That was me. I don't care. Sorry. Sorry, that was me. There was no issue. He was calm, and I appreciated his support.
Okay,
His
look
co-
into his eyes. Does this look calm to you?
Listen, it's a long story. Well, it's not really.
Hi guys, you okay? Do I need to...
Yeah, are
Do I need
you okay?
Yeah, are you
No.
alright?
No, I am never going off on my own again.
Did they do
Someone's,
anything?
having an orgy in there?
Okay, alright, maybe we should just go.
Oh, this is like grail stuff, isn't it? Oh god. These things get weird, okay?
Yeah, no. She introduced herself as the Hare. And apparently she has an offer for us, and I don't think she's gonna let us leave until we at least hear her out.
Well, what if we just start leaving right now?
Okay, well our horse is traumatized.
That's
Horse is
Yeah.
not moving. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna like click at him and then like search for Sugar Cube to feed him.
All right. Roll animal handling. The poor thing.
The product of Andre and Rayla's incompetence.
Are you serious?
Oh,
I got
my
that
lord.
one.
Oh, that's real rough.
I think the site is against me. I don't remember the last time I rolled over like a 12
That's
in
rough,
D&D
buddy.
Beyond.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, no. Fuck, that shit's cursed. I'm going back to my physical dice.
Good. Use the clickety clackety.
Yeah, I'm pretty clickety clackety.
Oh yeah.
You fucked me a couple times, but I'm sure it's a better rate than D&D Beyond.
You're great. And you try and give him the sugar cube, but he is completely fixed on him, on Igneous. You don't know his name.
Yeah.
But he is completely fixed on the man. And as you put the sugar cube in his mouth, it just sits there. He does not eat. The cube dissolves itself after a few moments in his saliva. But he is still frozen completely.
What? Yeah, we're not leaving until this is fixed.
I originally thought I could make him some food, but then we didn't really do that. But do you think he would still want that?
We should try everything. Flea Chaser. Hey, buddy. It's us. You need me to punch that man for you? Or attack him?
I don't think the horse wants revenge.
Maybe it'll make him feel better if the man that terrorized him is gone.
The man himself has walked away and joined now the group of other people. To Rayla and Mavis, to Rayla and Andre, the scene you see is pretty much as Mavis did. There is a very luxurious wooden palanquin draped to the top and the sides in equally luxurious cloth, on which is embroidered the symbol of a hare, the same as was on Igneous' skirt. Ahead and behind the palanquin are men and women, most of which are extremely buff and not wearing more than Igneous. A few of them are more geared towards agility rather than strength and muscular and muscles, but there are a few and far in between. Coming from inside the palanquin, you can hear a few moans that you try your best to ignore.
Did she seriously invite us here and this is what we're waiting on?
Yeah. By the way, all these people...
he says this like out loud to the group of like people.
Yeah, by the way, all these people enslaved.
Enslaved?
Like chains on their hearts.
What?
Talk to one of them. Do it.
No.
Ask about their life beforehand. They'll say it's nothing to the fulfilling life of giving their heart, soul, and body to their mistress.
Fine.
And every question you ask
I'm
will
gonna
go
cast
back to
True
that.
Sight. Or True Seeing.
Alright, you cast True Seeing, and the scene you see is kind of as Mavis described before. You can see that in each of the individuals there's a light coating of red, and from it small strings go towards their heart. They all envelop it and form almost a cocoon or chains around it. And each of them, from each of the people, a bit of the thread goes back to the inside of that cart. Mavis is as you saw her before. Not human, a mass of wriggling worms. You can see bits and patches of flesh here and there. And you recognize as some belonging to Mavis in some parts. Rayla herself, you can still see that behind her is the tender hug of Mira that you've seen before.
Well, I guess you're not entirely wrong. Maybe it's not chains, but it's threads.
Wait, anyway, they're not getting paid for any of this.
What if they want to be here?
They're not getting paid for any of this.
Mavis, I don't think you understand that some people are just insane.
you saw what I saw.
Yeah?
No, seriously, we have all the time in the world, apparently. Go talk to one of them.
I don't want to get anywhere near that cart.
No, not the cart. Talk to one of these men or women.
Are they all close to, like, the...
They are.
Yeah, so Andre's like, no.
Well, most of them are sitting on the ground and they're talking, exchanging pleasantries.
Pardon, we were asked to come here for an invitation.
Oh, I see you've arrived. Come here.
No.
A voice rings out from inside the palanquin. With your true seeing, Andre, you can see.
Don't tell me I can see through it, please don't.
Yes, you can.
No.
And you can see a let's call it a truly passionate act and leave it at that, as well as where all the strings congregate. The form itself seems undefined, almost like a liquid overflowing. It condensates in the form of a mask, a rabbit with 2 ears sticking from the top. She gestures at you with her finger through the card. Don't be shy now.
He like puts a hand over his eyes like, no, until you're decent.
You'll have to wait long then for that.
Then we'll be on our way.
Mavis? Have you explained to him what it is that I've come here for?
I believe I mentioned she wants to invite us into the Ordo Lumiere.
Oh, what, the secret psycho cult?
I can't believe I'm saying this. Do you think this... And Mavis is whispering this. Do you think this is the best time to be hostile?
Well,
Mavis is the voice of reason. I never thought I'd see the day.
well, when this is how they treat us when they're trying to give us an invitation to somewhere, I'm not really inclined to show any politeness.
We either need to fight our way out of here or we have to go with them. There's no options
I
here.
think we can just go.
Wait, really? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Do you think we can just? I thought you said we couldn't leave.
I said she would want us to hear us out, but she used me, and I explained her pitch.
Oh, then why are we waiting here? Let's just leave.
Because I needed to wait for you guys. I wasn't gonna leave without you.
Okay.
And I kept trying to leave, and she kept being, oh, I already sent people for them. And I'm like, I didn't want to put you guys in jeopardy.
Okay.
Okay, then let's just, say no.
What exactly do we gain by joining?
Are you like screaming this, or
Andre has not lowered his tone of voice.
like you're a good like 100 feet away? Like you're really yelling for this.
Yeah.
Well, you really are gonna make her come to us.
We have to hold our power.
The people around the palanquin start getting up, and they pick it up, moving it closer to you, and also giving you a wide view at the inside, which is certainly something most people don't see.
Mavis is gonna go to cover Andre's eyes.
Andre's already been doing it. Like he's just. It's like at this point, it's more about like exasperation. Like it serves the same purpose of just. Ugh. he like swats at Mavis's hand. Like, okay, I know.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I had to go in there, and I got no warning.
Yeah, I can apparently see through things. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
So many dicks.
I'm like
I'm
one
sorry.
step away from just casting fireball.
Do it,
Honestly,
Callan.
no, babe.
Do it. Do
No,
it.
babe.
I'm just gonna be
No,
like, hey
Hardy.
guys, what's up? Anyway, actually, I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire, and then when they're trapped inside there, then I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Yeah, do it.
Just really it's just scorched earth, including myself.
Honestly, worth it.
I agree. I didn't consent to be a part of this with her.
Yeah, this woman's violating her rights.
Yeah.
We did not agree to be voyeurs.
Yeah, here we are.
Is she still? How close are they getting to us?
They're like a good 15, maybe 10 feet away from you. Like, it's pretty close. There's a lot of details. She herself turns her attention to you. Rayla and Andre, you can see that inside the palanquin, there's 5 people. 2 men and 3 women. Of which, one of them is dressed in still the cocktail dress that leaves very little to the imagination. And the bunny mask, the same that Igneous wears on his skirt. So then, I assume that means you refuse our offer. Is that right?
I mean, I don't see a reason to accept.
Like I said before, we really have no information. And
See?
the information we do have... Well... Honestly, the information we do have on you is just that you exist at all.
That is indeed what most savants would know. The Ordo is rather hidden. But I have no issue answering questions for you, if you've any. Go on ahead.
What do we stand to benefit by joining?
The Ordo Limnae is an organization full of people that have devoted themselves strongly to one of the aspects, sometime more. And as such, that's where you'll find the people who have progressed the most able, the most knowledgeable. If you've any goal of any ambition, of any height, of any true magnitude, the Ordo Limnae is simply a necessity.
Wow, sucks that I'm not ambitious at all.
Well, if that's it, so is this like the Everbirds, or?
Yes, that is indeed one of the names used to refer to us.
Ah,
I'm surprised you've heard of it. Not so many people use it these days.
Oh no.
cool. Well, from everyone we've met from this place, they're either crazy or trying to kill us. So,
No? You've met others of us before.
well, we've
Who?
one. I don't know if I want to say that. Well, it's not really my place to say that. He looks at Mavis.
Yeah.
She looks at you, amused. She licks her lips, clearly wishing for more information.
Why would you do this to me?
Regardless, I don't think we have. I mean, do you two have any interest in joining this?
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you for the offer. Why do you want us to join, by the way?
Well, given one of our main mission, or rather, one of the main missions of our leader, has become the extermination of the all-encroaching growth, the worms. She thought it would be prudent to invite you on board. She thought it might be an interesting idea to try and see what could be learned. My cooperation. But of course, we have no intent of forcing you to join us. If you wish to leave, you're free to.
Okay, now above game.
Oh god.
Yes.
Well,
Okay,
that's like
kill
actually
me.
that's actually pretty valuable.
That
That's
is pretty
valuable.
But what do they want to do? Like,
They
that's so
want to
weird.
kill the worms. What's gonna stop them from killing me?
Well, I don't think that's
But,
gonna
like, I
stop
feel
the worms.
Yeah.
I feel like they would like experiment on you at like at the most, you know?
I think there's
Which
something.
itself.
I think there's something in the game. Maybe we should rain check them. We go do our thing that we were planning to do,
What?
and then
In character, what do you know of Amira Zara?
Amira Zara. Now that's a weighty name for someone uninitiated to say. Amira Zara, the prophetess. It is she who has prophesied many truths that would not become apparent for quite some time. She's highly respected, and each of her prophecy gets due attention. Why is it, you ask? Have you found one of hers?
Guys, do I throw it like out of game? Should I throw him under the bus?
Just do it. See what
I
see how
feel
they
like if
react.
you mention his name, she's gonna be like, "Oh, I met these people," and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, really?" And you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's information. Like we
It's
get to see people.
information. We get it from how she reacts.
hey, it's not my thing to give, so like, go for it.
Okay, alright. I've met one who goes by the name of Thamus.
A moose. I see. That's unfamiliar. Am I supposed to know someone in that name?
It was claimed he was part of your organization.
Oh, there. You misunderstand. Each of us has an identity outside of the order. When within, we all use a different name, a moniker of sorts. My actual name isn't the Hare. If you know his moniker inside, perhaps I can help you, but simply the name Thamus does not tell me much.
When I made the deal with him the first time, and the signs on my arms, was there any distinct shape in them?
They were spiraling upwards towards your upper body and then joining back downwards, as well as going to cover your face. Eventually stopping as every thread kind of joined at the heart.
Oh, that's great. Forgot that detail. Okay, so no distinct... Yeah, and the centipede was a different thing we encountered. He had a shadow form.
And he had like pink eyes. Maybe
He has pink eyes. That's not gonna fucking help if they all wear masks.
Well, like he's a servant of secret
wait, the eyes
histories,
go
right?
through the mask.
Wait. Of the secret histories, you say?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Creepy wizard
His-
guy. Is that right?
His eyes glow pink.
There's not many people who devote themselves to the secret histories. Does the name Earthrodis mean anything to you? And her eyes set themselves on you. She seems almost afraid.
That was his last name, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Yep. Yes.
I think
She takes a moment, and the people inside her cart stop.
I think we
They
have the
all
wrong
seem-
dialogue option.
They all seem very much concerned.
No, she's scared. She
as
was
the-
gonna try and take over us, but I already sold my soul. It doesn't matter.
As even her gaze stops being so alluring, confident, like a cat playing with a mouse.
Mhm.
And seems to be considering something.
Yeah, if you wanted my soul, I think I already sold it.
No, I've no use for your soul.
That's not what most of these guys think.
You might be misled about that. The soul of one like you. How would that be enough to drag his attention? Well,
Please don't ever notice me, Complex. Please.
You know what? Maybe we'll start some drama in the like. We'll just
Right? Yeah,
we'll give him a
let's-
headache. You know, he'll
Yeah,
just be
yeah,
like,
yeah,
now
yeah,
we can
yeah.
deal with internal drama.
Yeah, I don't know either, but he's like kind of a dick.
If we're talking about the same person, Earthronis is one of the cadres of the Ordo.
Cars?
Cadres. Do you guys not have that word?
I know.
Sar? Are you trying to say Sar? Padres?
Cadre?
Oh, I know what that
I have
is.
no idea what this word
Oh,
is.
okay.
Google.
Like the head honcho, fucking one of the founders. Not quite, but almost going back there, I believe.
Of course.
The fact he's shown interest for you is concerning. If he's not mentioned it before, no, perhaps I was just not told of it. Yes, that must be it. I will.
Wait, so he's one of the founders of a group that claims they want to exterminate the worms?
Not quite a founder, but he has become synonymously important.
Maybe it's just gonna start laughing.
In any event, I will make to you this proposition once more. And let me reassure you that should you decline, I will not hold you here. I invite you to join us in the Ordo Limier. Its members full, and if you accept, I'll take you to our base at this instant.
Man, deal with the devil, but like, part of me thinks it's worth it.
I don't think we have enough info. Like, we have to accept and then we can go. I would like to hear out their leader first, like their plan to eradicate the worms before we join.
Well,
Yeah, I agree.
well, they would. So they said that it's the people that are like super dedicated to their aspect, like only lean towards their aspect.
That is what
Right.
she said.
And those people are known to be kind of batshit.
I mean, mostly.
Mostly
It
batshit.
depends on which one. Some of them are nicer than others.
Okay. Yeah. And then she didn't name the aspect that I see that Mavis is aligned with the most. And I don't think my patron would be very happy
Okay.
with me in the Everbirds or the Ordo Limier, and it seems like we could try and get info from the inside, but are we good enough?
I'll say this, since it would be a decision of import, and that would be just semantic on my end. It's not just it's every aspect.
It is every aspect? Okay.
Just to clarify.
Yeah. But
I
like
wouldn't
my,
usually break character for this, but
Yeah.
it is like of
Yeah.
significant import, and that would be just a semantic.
Is there any
Okay.
aspect that in an extreme would be at least a somewhat normal conversation? I need to look at these again.
Fuck no. Are you kidding me?
Like
No.
at least like not
Okay.
like super weird, you know, like not like the like maybe someone
Mine
that's
was
just-
chill as fuck. I don't know what you're talking about.
maybe heart would be somewhat like as close to
No.
normal as possible.
No,
Oh.
no.
Oh really? Okay. Maybe I was gonna say moth. Never mind. They're all about unreason, so that's just straight up crazy person.
That's the craziest you can
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That is by far the worst.
Honestly, maybe lantern. Like yeah, they're all.
No,
obsessed with
no.
Lantern.
No, are you insane?
Listen, I'm talking about if we sat in a room, right, and just had a conversation.
No, I'm saying no. I'm saying the best is winter in its silence. Do you understand?
You don't say anything, so it can't be bad shit.
Fair enough.
That's the best we're gonna fucking get.
So, who's your leader, by the way?
Our leader. She is the last remaining founder.
And
Their last name
His moniker?
Galmier, by chance?
Oh no, you're talking about Theresa, aren't you? It's been a while since she's gone to the Mansis. Is she doing well?
I guess so.
A shame. Pretentious little bitch.
Oh,
Oh. You don't like her?
We all have our tastes. Let's leave it at that.
clearly.
As for our leader, she has gone by many names
oh no.
through time,
It's gonna be Rilla's mom.
and for now, I believe she only wishes to be known as a sentinel against the worms. For now. If you wish to ask her which name you should use for her, you ought to ask her yourself if you meet her.
Would it be possible for us to meet her without necessarily joining? I think it would be nice to get to know all of you a little bit more before we join.
That would be hard. Perhaps it could be arranged if you agree to have your memories erased.
No.
I would not have thought so. In that case, no, you'll have to take the plunge blind.
Yeah, I don't. That's not really enough to convince me. He's just looking to the rest of them like it's not really. At least for me. I mean, I'll still do it if you two are willing.
Is she known as a mother?
As a mother? No, not that I know of. I don't think she's had any children. If anything, that's more up my alley. Well, what do you say?
Hey guys, I feel like this really depends on what we want to do with the whole worm situation. Are we sticking to our original plan, or do you
Maybe
think
we should just,
this is...
like we can take some time to consider. Maybe. Does that sound good? You know, we could do our thing. If we, don't come up with any leads, then we can just. Because I don't think there's any
Sadly-
pressure.
Sadly, now that you know and have met one of us like this, I'll need an answer now.
Why?
She just stares at you.
That doesn't.
don't
no,
want-
that doesn't make any
If
sense.
If we leave, she's gonna wipe her memory.
Quite. You can walk away from here freely.
But not with knowing we've met.
Myself, I'm not too well versed on the control of memories. Since you said You knew Earthronis somehow, which I will do my best to ignore and not think about.
Oh God.
Would be more up his alley. He's quite apt at manipulating possibilities.
Does the entire order know that we've been invited?
The entire order?
Or
Perhaps
no?
not.
Or the higher up members, at least?
Of course, the founder is the one who invited you. It's her who has ordered this. As such, maybe not everyone knows, but if the need arises, everyone will. I've no doubt. Knowledge is hardly something they keep to themselves. Much to my demise, at least.
Do we have any? Are we under any obligations if we join?
Obligations? No. What do you mean by obligation?
Like, do we have to follow any orders, anything like that?
As long as you don't bring the Ordo into conflict or into the light, I hardly think there are any limitations.
Interesting.
You don't even have to keep to yourself. Cause trouble all you want, so long as you deal with it on your own and do not drag the name of the Ordo Limiae into it. You'll have no problems.
So where's this base? I'm mostly because we're trying to get somewhere, and I'd really rather not get off course.
Oh, no, don't worry. The base itself isn't on a specific place. She dangles once more the dagger key that you saw before, Mavis.
Yep.
Using this, you can get to the base from anywhere in an instant.
I really wish I knew how talking to the shard worked, because like now I don't know if I'm gonna broadcast it to everyone when I'm like, hey. So like that's too much of a risk.
Mhm. That would be really funny.
It's like, hey, I
Wait,
need
but the
some
Ordo
hands.
has one of the Ordo has one of the pieces.
Yes, I do.
They do.
It does.
Did you forget
don't
that?
remember that?
You forgot?
It might, but like I don't know if I want to go there. Like,
We're gonna have to go there at some point.
You forgot.
it's true. I didn't forget. I was just more like, yeah, but like I don't know if it's worth it. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole Sentinel against Worms thing is really stressing me out.
Well, I
Oh
also,
no, I'm okay.
It's also
above
thinking, like they're
game?
not gonna give it to me. Like that's my thing. Like they're not gonna just hand it over.
No.
You're definitely not.
Wait, Daria, what were you saying?
Never mind. Actually, yeah, never mind. I'll keep this to myself, I think.
Oh.
You're not mysterious now. You can't just leave.
No,
it.
it was just a thing of like, I'm pretty sure that whoever in charge of this is going to kill me.
Yeah, that's why I don't. I'm
But would they?
stressed.
Wait, okay. If they wanted to kill you, why would they go through this? Couldn't they?
No,
just
yes,
because
send
I've
someone after
been
to kill
warned.
us?
I've been warned about certain entities finding me and not being happy that I exist.
But like, why would they like invite you? They could just kill you. But maybe they
Kill
need you to
me.
go there.
Wouldn't they just send these people to kill you?
What if I have to go
Maybe-
into something willingly? What if there's some
Yeah.
ritual?
Some
Yeah, maybe they
ritual.
need her there.
Wouldn't you not be willing as soon as you see the ritual? Willing is like willingness is something you could switch on a dime.
Maybe like to enter the world, you need to be willing.
Listen,
Player in me really wants to accept. I will say that.
I don't even know. I feel like it's
I
like
think it's an awful decision, but player me wants chaos.
listen, what I want to do is what I want to do is scorched earth. I want to get enough of the shard so that I can start killing
Yeah.
these people.
well, so here's the thing. We don't necessarily have to do anything, and maybe I could make the argument that Thamus is I would be forced into driving conflict, which we cannot do because of the deal I have with Thamus. But I think as soon as I reveal that deal and what's happening as a result, I'm going to die.
Yeah. Okay.
Listen, Andre doesn't have much stake in this. Yeah, there's the shard thing, but like he's gonna defer to like he's good either way because it's like, well, he's
Okay.
not gonna send us too off course. Well, unless
Okay,
definitely
out of character though. Do you
Out of
think this is
character?
something we should do?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
That means I'm doing my job well. Fuck yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
I'm making a pros and cons list.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna be thinking outside of the game right now. Okay,
Yeah.
so we know they have a shard. We've been warned against interacting with them, but also told to interact with them at some points.
Well, we're
By who?
told that they are all kind of like they're not a completely united front in terms of
Yeah.
so it's like, you know, it's like the US, you know, we are we are together by law, but man, people don't like each other.
Consider also who told you what about them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Guilford.
Guilford.
Guilford was the one
I
told
don't
us
even know
not to
what his
trust
deal
them.
is.
I trust Guilford. He was
You
cool.
do?
I imagined him.
I
I
trust
like
Guilford
someone
because
whose name is Oily Snake.
okay, yeah, but Guilford probably doesn't have like a giant laser beam that he could shoot out of his face or something.
And he was the only one we ever had a pleasant conversation with.
He's not insane.
Okay, my thing that I'm worried, which I'm confused, is she said this person's willing to share knowledge, but I've been under the assumption that these are the group of people that don't want the old gods to come back because they killed them. That's what we don't have enough facts behind it, but that was my assumption, my intuition.
I think that's a fair assumption.
Wait, what is
And-
the assumption?
That these people are the ones that do not want the old god or the old stone giants to return, that want to keep the information and are very unhappy that the fact that you know they exist.
Well, wasn't it that like they're
Wait, who the
split?
fuck told you again? Who told you again?
You told me this.
No. Who told
Oh, who told
you
okay.
about the shard? Who told you about the shard?
Okay, the person who told me about the shard's existence was the handkerchief.
Are you sure about that?
It was
Did you
I
learn
thought
about
it was something red. I thought it was the Grail.
Okay, but consider there's something else too. Or I should say someone else.
well
in one of your
Thamus-
visions?
Thamus directed me to where it was, but I knew to ask about the flint from the handkerchief, I'm pretty sure. Because that's what I
Who told you about the
remember.
old
Someone's-
god? Though?
Amogus is trying to fulfill some prophecy. Well, he's
that's the
trying
thing.
to
Are
make
we-
sure this prophecy comes to fruition.
Are the three of us all involved with this prophecy, or is it just you and we are the side projects?
No, you guys are also involved in this, or else
Did
he wouldn't
say
have
that
told you to get the
specifically?
flint. No, but he wouldn't have told you to go for the flint if you weren't.
Yeah, but that was a surprise to him when I asked him about it. He was like, "Oh, really? Oh, I got just the thing for you." That was kind of his reaction.
Yeah, but he's overjoyed.
Yeah. But I don't know if that was still.
He would not have directed you towards it if he believed it would have been a threat to the prophecy.
I'm not saying it's a threat. I'm just saying, like, is it just because? Yeah, maybe it's not a threat. Maybe it's just something else entirely.
Well, what if
Side
you
project?
getting the
Can
you
we- should
getting
we-
the
Can we
shard?
ask about the prophecy? Can we ask what it is?
Go for it.
Because we haven't
Ask for
heard it.
ask. Yeah.
Ask.
Ask.
Oh, me? Okay.
You have high charisma. I don't.
Okay. So, what exactly is the prophecy? I've heard it, but I don't know, like, exactly what the words are.
We haven't fucking heard it. Oh, we've heard of it.
We've
So the
only heard people
prophecy?
talking about the prophecy, not the exact words of it.
You'll have to be a bit more specific than that. There's quite a few prophecies.
The one by Mira, what's her face?
Amira Zara.
That name.
Yes,
That one.
she's a quite busy person. She has quite a few of her prophecies that have yet to come to fruition.
She has multiple. Ugh. Do you know which one it is, Mavis?
She's also not the only prophet out there. Though she is by far the one that people accord the most respect to. Whatever that's worth.
Is it
Okay,
anything to
okay.
do about
Oh,
like worms?
Out of game. Out of game. How bad of an idea is it to mention the horned axe?
Ooh, do it.
I mean, the horn axe
I
is
think you should
against
just
the
read them.
worms. Like it's able to destroy them. So
But
that's a
because
plus.
part of when we first met Thamus, both me and Mr. Minotaur, he was referring to a prophecy with both
Both what you cut out.
he's referring to a prophecy involving both of us about what we were supposed to do and the destruction we were supposed to cause.
Okay.
So without going into being how I'm supposed to be some kind of vessel for destruction, because I think that's not good to mention, I could probably just mention the horned axe, as that's what I believe was linked to Belial's character.
Maybe I could put the shard on speakerphone and just.
Yeah, that's gonna go great.
So just
mean,
put it out there.
We can
Just
really.
know you have it. So who cares?
I mean, yeah,
Alright.
Thomus definitely knows I have one.
Okay,
probably.
should we be concerned about how excited Rama was at that?
No,
I think
you should not.
I think you should
That's
do
actually
it. I
not
think
the lying voice. Like it's very close, but it wasn't quite the lying voice.
How are you? I don't want to play Among Us with you anymore.
Yeah, like there's a very like I think it's how fast you answer. Like it's something to do
Yeah.
with how fast you answer and then the tone. Like I feel like I can hear the smile on your face.
I would never lie, Double. I would never.
I can hear the smile on your face
Yeah,
right
it
now.
was. Your the way your like pacing of how you speak changes.
Oh
Oh,
god.
bullshit.
Alright.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna mention it then.
Okay, I got
Go
fired
for it.
already.
Okay,
it,
cool.
do
You guys
it.
got my back.
You
Oh,
said it.
all the way.
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys got this for sure.
See, now you're forcing it.
I mean, obviously, that one. If that one didn't sound forced, it was meant to sound forced.
Okay.
Oh god.
Sheesh. Anyhow, go ahead. Well, are you gonna say something or?
I said I believe it involved the horned axe. That's all.
Oh, I didn't
No,
hear.
your mic didn't pick you up.
Oh, my mic didn't pick me up? No.
Yeah, your mic really didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I believe the prophecy involved the horned axe.
Horned axe. Do you have any more details? The horned axe is an hour that encompasses much, including the worms. So hated by our leader. If you've got anything regarding her intentions?
It involved a being that was said to cause destruction.
Well, we have quite a few of those. You're one of them, actually, I think.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. There's a prophecy about the worms causing destruction. The details elude me. But given your situation, no doubt it involves you somehow.
So what about us two? And like, what is our importance? He points to himself and Rayla to like all of this.
The two of you have attracted attention, I think, for different reasons. For you, and she points at Rayla, I think I can taste it. You've become quite close to the witch and sister, haven't you? That alone is quite noteworthy. As for you, I'll have to admit that I'm not quite sure.
Oh no. Okay, I ain't gonna say a word then.
Don't say shit. Don't say shit.
Yeah, this.
And And in my case?
In yours, I thought I'd made it clear before. Our leader stands in a vigilant opposition to the worms. However, you are the first of them that seem to be possessed with life and sentience as people are. And so she wished to attempt collaboration before destruction. As such,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, sorry, go ahead.
Collaboration in what way? Do you guys have a plan that you're thinking of?
Well, at first, we simply wish to invite you. I do not know what precise plans the leader has, but I'll tell you this much. Destruction is far easier than collaboration. And she's asked me to invite you. It is because that option is what she prefers.
So, when we said we're free to go,
Mm-hmm.
you weren't referring to me.
All three of you are free to go if you wish.
She's not gonna be the one to do it, but someone will eventually.
And there he goes. He's caught on. And she gives you a bit of a wink.
He lifts his mask up slightly and spits to the side.
Like, great.
So, okay.
I think we're kind of getting strong-armed here at that point.
I think we have to go at that point, yeah.
Again, I will say, I am not forcing you.
Why does that matter at this point?
If you wish to go, you may. There's clearly something about you. Who knows? Perhaps you'll even be able to withstand whatever destruction awaits. Or perhaps, since you know Rathronis somehow, there will be special treatment.
I do not want whatever special treatment that man would grant me.
He shrugs.
He's really playing you all for fools.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she agree? She wasn't supposed to agree.
I wouldn't doubt it in this weird, like, secret group. He's like, oh yeah, he's probably totally playing us.
Oh my god. Okay, so
I would like-
guys, if we go, we're gonna have to like constantly be on guard. But if we leave, we're gonna have to constantly be on guard.
Like, if the destruction is like some dude they send after us, then maybe it's manageable if we all jump him. But like, maybe this destruction is an orbital laser. I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine it's some like ritual from the sky, like some cleansing ritual. Like, man, I just don't feel like we should say
I'd
no.
be able to pass them to the white gate, though. Hopefully.
Oh, wait, you figured out how to do that. Oh my god. Sorry, go ahead.
I think we just have to go. You know, there's no obligation.
Yeah, I think we go.
We just like I think we are making this a bit more difficult than it needs to be. Like
Okay.
maybe it isn't
Okay.
actually that bad.
Also, as a DM, I will say, like, I'm not gonna employ a means where it's just, okay, I win, you lose, everyone dies to an orbital space cannon.
Yeah. No.
Like I want to say, like,
Yeah, we're gonna have a
You're
chance
gonna
to fight.
you're gonna have a chance. It might not be fair, and it might be very bloody, and it may be that the best option is just to run the fuck away as fast as you can and hope it works. But it won't be like
Yeah.
50 black dragons jumping.
Hey man, we just need like 3 clerics and we'll have it handled.
You gotta do
Yeah,
that
man.
before you go.
I'm a paladin. I'm not as good as that.
You can also be a cleric. You can do it all.
I am not
Not
classic at a cleric.
If you were a full paladin, you could deal with some shit. Paladins are some strong boys.
What's funny is I think I have the stats to multi-class into cleric, but I'm not.
Oh, I don't.
Guys.
We don't need the stat prerequisites.
That's,
okay.
yeah.
Guys, I'm really like scared we're gonna go there and I'm gonna be like, oh, I recognize this place.
But what if that was like awesome though? What if
Remember
that
how
was
like Samus is like, hey, your friends are in the mountains? And then the place I'm from doesn't fucking exist. on the
But
map.
why would you think you're from Bethune from then? What does that even mean?
I don't.
I don't know.
I'm just like, okay, that was just a fleeting thought. Like, well, it's the thought in the back of my brain of what if I get there and I'm like, oh, I recognize all.
You could, you might.
Listen, then for me, the player, Cullen, good. I don't like Andre doesn't have to deal with his family stuff. Y'all can deal with your problems. Me, I'm
okay.
good. I'm fine with that.
Agree.
Okay,
You need to deal with some trauma right now, Major. Your
okay.
turn.
The fuck do you mean your family stuff? Your parents aren't even named.
Listen, I'm just saying their problems, you know, because
Okay,
like Andre's gonna have to go back and deal with his eventually, but it will have to be later if we go here.
Yeah, we go to
What
the
the
space world.
fuck's happening?
And how quick she catches up to you.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Before
I love how we just went, yeah.
Like yeah.
Before we
hey, she probably
answer-
doesn't know how to get to an interdimensional base.
Who knows? She does know a dude named Thamus or Thronis.
That's very
I
true.
hate this.
Wait,
What if
what
it's
is
like
this?
another part of him? What if it's not main dude?
Who knows?
If it is the actual dude, he just like
What if it's the actual
changed his
dude?
look a little bit.
Just him the
Okay.
whole time. He's just pretending to be a little boy. He could.
I have
That is the sort of thing he'd do.
one more question, or depending how you answer, line of questions.
Go ahead. Make it quick, please. I'm
Yeah,
getting tired here.
yeah. See, before we ran into you, I was hoping to find people I once knew. What? I know, I understand that you're not all-knowing. Would I be able to find them after whatever this is?
I think so. We have some people that are quite good at looking for other people. How did you think I knew you were in this part of the world?
Okay.
So I'm sure they'll be able to help you.
No, I can't give the answer, and I'm gonna turn to Rayla and Andre.
Hey, we'll back you up.
Why am I making this? Alright. We kind of have to? We kind of have to.
Yeah, we kind of have to, unless we're dealing with
Yeah.
what they send after us.
Mavis is gonna hang her head a bit. We will accept the invitation.
She smiles at you. A pleased smile.
I am so
Notice that at some point before, the air shifted away from her clear discomfort at anything dealing with her Thronis. And she became much more comfortable. Her lovers, once more, getting busy. She whips out the key, dagger? Still unclear. And tosses it to you.
I'm not touching it. I'm not touching that.
Is anybody picking up?
I'm gonna use mage hands.
Alright.
I cannot touch that.
I also pull out my short sword and I stab Mavis in the back. No, okay.
Do it. Yeah. Stop all
Nothing-
of our problems
Nothing
right
personal, kid.
Well,
now. Your
Aren't
secret
you
journey is
rude?
complete.
How do I use this thing?
do you know how the mother of the ants operates?
No.
I see. Allow me to demonstrate.
I think you just got to pretend.
Audrey like looks away, like he like starts looking away. He's like, I don't know what that means.
As she herself gets up from her palanquin She steps to the ground, her long dress flowing behind her.
Did it grow in length?
Or can you repeat that?
Never mind.
Okay. And she takes out another example of the odd dagger key. As she stabs it in the ground, a purple light begins to emit. This is one way to do it, but it's much less practical. Personally, I prefer. As she stands up once more, she makes a motion through the air and twists the dagger
Yeah,
key.
Figured.
As the air itself begins to drip with a purple blood, a fissure opens. And here is how. There's a few words you have to recite in your head. I'll tell them to you right now. And she whispers into each of your ears. What is definitely not a word? What is definitely not a sentence? It could be sounds, but they're not. Her voice is melodious and inviting. It's hard to even resist it, to resist the pull. But whatever it is she says is marked clearly in your mind. She steps away, a content smile on her face. As the fissure widens, enough for the entire palanquin of hers to pass through. She steps back inside. Well, shall we?
Yeah, just head on in. We'll be right behind you.
Mavis, under her breath, is gonna mutter, "Hey, Death. If this is an awful decision, can you just like knock me out right now? Like right now, or like vision seizures."
There is no response or anything.
Following Mavis's lead, he's gonna like mentally. I'm just gonna mentally think like, "Hey, guard, if you know if this is bad, you could just get like really hot or something. I don't know."
The shard does get a little bit hotter.
Oh,
Not too hot.
What?
oh no.
Yo.
You can,
Yeah, of
Andre.
course. These are the fucking people that killed him.
Andre, you and only you hear the voice inside your head. Be careful, Andre Timmer. The people of the Ordo Limiae are descendants, I believe, of the House of Lethe, many of which turned traitors against us.
He's gonna think to himself. So they're on the chopping block too, huh?
Revenge is not my cause. Though it is, without doubt, the Horned Axes. Just as they are her enemy, you may be theirs if you are not careful. Beware, for they will know that I am here, without doubt.
Got it. Man, I was really trying to bind with him there. Be like, yeah, so we're going after these people, and he's like, no, I don't care. Like, okay, yeah. I didn't mean that either. I was just,
I'm so dead. I'm so unbelievably dead.
man, this is bad. Andre's gonna follow in. I didn't think that was gonna work.
Walk proudly, Andre Timmer. I appreciate your intention.
Gonna have to fucking make
course.
another deal with Thomas.
He's gonna he's gonna stand up, kind of roll his shoulders, get into his whole, kind of presenting himself as regal, and then starts walking in.
What about Rayla?
I think Rayla would just wait for Andre and Mavis to go in, and then she would follow after.
Wow,
Mavis
fake.
hasn't gone in yet.
Oh.
Y'all are both fake. Okay.
No, Rayla, you go ahead.
I just wanted to wait for you.
I think a moment alone. If that's all right.
That's okay. I'll see you on the other side, I guess.
And you walk through?
Before she goes through, she's gonna turn back to Mavis one more time and just say, you're gonna get through this, okay? We'll be fine.
Mavis will just smile.
And Mira will go through.
I want to ask Mavis. I'm actually maybe asking this to Daria, not Mavis. What kind of smile is it?
Like a sad smile. It's small.
The ones that don't reach your eyes.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Rayla goes in, following Andre. And you're left alone, along with, of course, the hare and her entourage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's hardly time to have second thoughts now.
No second thoughts. I know what I'm offering myself up for, I guess.
Well, aren't you resolute? If it's of any comfort, I really don't think any harm will come to you. And have this as a little gift. A tip. If there's anything you want to do with us or without, do it fully. Devote yourself to it. If it's worth doing, it is worth doing fully. That is the mentality shared by all of us.
Are you scared?
Scared? Of course not. It's exhilarating. Now when you go.
And Mavis is gonna close her eyes and step through.
You step through the light. It stings as you go through. And as you all open your eyes, you are in a wide room. And ahead of you, you see the end of the session.
I have some choice words for this later. Just be like,
I'm
you sent her to get us to like this was